Hello, chat. How you doing? I'm sore. I'm very sore. Shoulders hurt. Biceps hurt. What a weight binge will do to you after not using it for a couple months. But I'll survive. I'll survive. So what's up with you, Mr. Cook? How you doing? Let me get this going so I can read both chats. How is everybody? You know, I just got presented the idea of streaming with a period cramp simulator device by Lucky. She was showing me someone doing a comedy routine with one.
Somebody was singing I Can Go the Distance from Disney's Hercules while wearing a period cramp simulator. So it's a man trying to sing like a Broadway ballad while wearing one of these as a girl is like cranking up the pain set on it.
So I would be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Also, thank you, Kolizne, thank you for the 19 months, oh, sorry about that. 19 months of being a sub. That's right, Lucky's here for that to start the stream.
Yeah, I had a matinee today instead of an evening show, so I actually get to be home. I got to be home during dinner time.
Yeah, she's resting up.
I'm sitting here in, like, literally a blanket. Like a toga.
Mr. Cook says, me too, Dart, lol, literally, yeah, this is my first day back on the bench after, like, a couple months of being off it.
It was so good.
So, I could barely move my arms when I woke up this morning. I haven't had that in a while, actually.
It was nice to watch.
Am I gonna watch XD next to Dartigan? Oh, I guess Puff was asking if you're gonna watch next to me or something.
Yeah, for a little bit, for sure. I might go lay out. I literally actually have been, like, sleeping for the past 2 hours on the couch.
You're feeling horny for some Resident Evil action. Well,
Me too.
it is a very horny horror series.
I don't want
Weirdly so.
anybody else when I think about
you. I touch myself. Resident Evil.
Oh, no, I'm sticking around for a little bit, puppy. I'm not going to go yet. But I'm saying I might not. We'll see. I might not stay the whole.
Yeah, she's here to like say hello to everyone. Hello. Well, I sounded Australian there, or like Australian. And
Oi, crikey.
The hell is going on with my accent?
Koala.
Weird things are afoot. Resident. Guten Tag. Oh, what's up, Mr. Cook? How you doing? Anyway, hope everyone's done well today. I am full of like protein bars and Mountain Dew. So that's like proper streamer energy.
Hey, Mr. Cook.
Heard you say I'm feeling 40 to guys comment? Feeling 40? Well, I didn't say that.
He said horny.
Horny. Someone said they're feeling horny and I made fun of that. Let's see. Resident Evil is pretty horror. Oh yes, it's been that way for a while. Then again, horror always had a lot of early schlonky horror always had that horny angle to it. That's why Jason kept killing camp counselors having sex.
I'm Steve Leon, but we aren't playing as him, so.
Oh, we'll get to him eventually after we finish up Clary. You heard some big rumors about Rory 9? Well, hey. Yeah, we'll see what happens. No worries.
Hey, B.
How you doing? How am I? I'm pretty good. Like I said, my arms are really stiff and sore because I worked out for the first time in a couple of months yesterday, and so I'm starting to regain the ability to like fold my arms again and without like wincing. So that's where I'm standing. Speaking of horniness, okay, I want to see where the rest of this comment goes. I was watching your old Mortal Kombat videos and still love them. Well, the last time Mortal Kombat was horny was Mortal Kombat 9, and now they're horny combat. Now they're ashamed of it, so they go out of their way to make it less horny. And that's why and if you notice, the trend of people liking Mortal Kombat games has gone down as it's gotten less horny. Yeah, you know, they should go ahead and add the Pornhub sound effect into that Mortal Kombat song. Boom, boom, Mortal Kombat! Then the Pornhub sound to come. Did you go to a gym? No, I have an actual weight bench and a lot of equipment at my home.
Yeah.
Or at least for like, doing weight bench stuff. I literally don't know any game series less horny than Resident Evil. Like, nobody there's licking Jill and Chris or in Forever Friend Zone. Leon Nada's relation doesn't go beyond. Don't know. Less. I'm confused by your statement. Are you saying you agree that it's a horny series, or you disagree?
Or it's, I think what Scott's saying is that this is not a very horny series, and he can't think of one that is less horny than its
I can think of
little bit of horniness.
there's not that much relationship in it though, but this is also a series where like there's been several scantily clad female characters as well as like dudes at times. There's been no, there's definitely the sex angle to it. Do you think they should have kept the MK9 female designs? You know what? They could have probably done those designs better because that was a goofy looking game. But they could have kept the sex appeal to it. It's a fighting game. You're allowed to have sexy characters in fighting games. Of all the game types that you can get away with sexy characters, I feel like fighting games are the ones that the easiest time.
Also, maybe controversial feminist take from me on this one, but like, for me, I don't feel a woman is automatically objectified by being in a sexy outfit. I feel like that has to do more with the way a person is looking at them.
Yeah, everyone gets to be sexy in a fighting game. You see, the dudes are like still fucking roided out.
Yeah, I don't know, like their bodies will be toned, and they do have to, like, there is actually a functional story reason for why they wear like aerodynamic clothes.
Plus, if you're gonna be beating the shit out of each other in the street while people watch, you might as well look good.
Well, like in the show that I'm doing right now, there's a section where I come out at the beginning of the second act and I do yoga for 5 minutes. So I'm in like tight hot pants and like a sports bra, right?
Yeah.
And like I'm doing a bunch of like, yoga poses for like senior citizens who obviously are oogling. Some of them are oogling in it, but other people are absolutely just impressed with the athleticism of it. Other people are like, slay queen in your Lululemon. So there's a lot of like, objectification doesn't have to do with the design of the thing itself. It's about the intention of like, I do think that what I'm doing in this play was intended to be a little objectified because it's me doing yoga in hot pants, a girl sunbathing in a bathing suit, and then another girl in like a skimpy little towel hanging up like laundry for no reason in the story. There's no point to it.
Just for a joke.
Now, do I, as the actor, be like, I'm not doing that because that objectifies? No, I go, okay, well, a director thinks very limitedly about the way like women like to hang out and that they only do it in this hot way. Does that mean I don't do yoga or wear tight yoga pants? No.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if I'm making any fucking sense here.
No, yeah. I mean, hey, you're hanging out in a towel right now.
It does not, right? Like, and you're still here focusing on your game.
Yeah. Let's see. What did you say? Weird thing is that in MKX and MK11 they remade the classic costumes. They look pretty good. I think they remade the MK9 costumes as well. Yeah, but they don't really look right on those characters now. Is the problem?
He was like, what? Yeah, I'm in it's my first day like evening off in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, Lucky's here. Yo, say hello to you guys.
And so I'm wearing a comfy. I'm like basically in like a toga with like our comfy blankets.
Hey,
and I am very cozy.
Very cozy. The towel from Until Dawn. Yeah, it cannot come off, even when chased.
It's a fleece blanket and it's soft. It's so comfy.
Actually came from the mod Sarayu.
Yeah, Sarayu left it at our house when she came for a visit, and it's a blanket that has a Ouija board on it.
Yeah, Ouija board blanket. Arm biceps. That's what I was working up. Donkey Shon. Need to lose weight if I'm gonna cosplay him. Who are you gonna cosplay? You're a big guy. Hey, there's plenty. You can cosplay someone.
Thick, Leon.
You can be thick, and whatever you want to be, you can be like the thick version of them. It works. Trust me. I've seen many people pull it off.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Scarlett Johansson who reached the age of 40 and all of a sudden has problems being objectified, yet had no problem doing nude roles for years upon years. Well, she might have had a problem back then. She just, for sake of her career, didn't voice them.
And also, I will say, like, actresses that have brave attitudes towards nudity early on in their careers do get really weird fixation stuff. Like, just look into Natalie Portman doing Beyond the Professional and the experience she went through. Like, shit's weird, man. People need to calm themselves down and not like project that onto performers or character models. Like, you know what I mean? Like, take responsibility for the way your brain is working.
Yeah, the issue with sexualized men in video games is that they aren't made for the female gaze. They're made for other men who are obsessed with musculature and other men. Though I don't see anything wrong with sexualizing characters. Well, that's the thing. There are characters that are made for the female gaze. It's just the female gaze is a bit more complex than the male gaze. If you ever look at the kind of like video game characters most women are fascinated by, it's usually not ripped dudes. From what I've seen, it's usually like anime boys, or like people like Leon and stuff. Someone is like pretty clearly in shape, but not like just.
Well, Well, and does hot instantly mean that
Yeah.
it's just for sexiness,
Mm.
or are they fit
Yeah.
because the character is meant to be physically proficient at a specific thing?
Or Korean pop bands, hence the popular.
Yeah.
That too. But those guys are usually not, steroidally ripped. They're usually actually pretty twinky.
Because they're doing a lot of cardio.
Yeah. It's just that's the look they get manufactured to have. It's hopefully you guys can see that. Why does that look weird now?
They like twink men, not Barrett size. But see, some ladies like the Barrett size. So, like, did they make Barrett muscular just for me? Google.
Well, let me fix. There we go. Does that look? OBS. Why are you losing your mind? When Leon cosplay, I cosplay him every day. What are you talking about?
He is Leon.
I mean, I already have like a lot of his look down. All I need is like a leather bomber jacket, and I'm good. What's up, Equinox? How you doing? Stopped in to say hi before I go back to practicing my singing voice. Hey. Excuse me. If you need a singing teacher, I got one right next to me.
Emo and I have talked before. Emo has a beautiful voice.
Oh, the same. There you go.
Emo is also a very good lyricist.
Is Dart blonde? I am what they call like a dishwater blonde. Or a dirty blonde. Like if I get a lot of sun and my hair gets bleached, then it becomes very blondish.
Twunks shall inherit the earth.
Twunks. Every man wants to be a twunk now. Personally think it's more offensive to have boring or badly written female characters. Oh, I agree. I agree. That one girl from F12.
That honestly feels like more of an objectification to me because it not only further objectifies the female character by saying she's not an object, okay? We swear she's not, and to prove it, she has no personality really, and she's only going to talk about stuff that like is completely unrelatable, so that you cannot objectify her. You can't relate to her in any way that connects you, and that to me feels more like censorship than anything else. Hi, Morgana. I am here. I'm not at the play right now.
Dartigan is more of a hick blonde than Aryan blonde. But I never even heard of this term before. You're making stuff up. To be as hot that she is, but you know what? She's got a bit of like little bit of depth going on. She's the girl from what is it? For some reason I want to say Nier Automata.
Oh, the blonde with the pirate patch.
Yeah, the platinum blonde,
Yeah,
the pirate patch, goth Lolita
Yeah. She's
costume.
very pretty.
How do you feel about the Horizon Zero Dawn girl? Can't remember name. I think those games are kind of like I want to like them, but I'm always kind of bored with them. Gameplay wise, they're fine fighting the robots and stuff, but the plot is just getting increasingly dumb. And the main characters are like incredibly just the worst STEM girl character type I've ever come across. It's just world savior complex, can't let anyone else help her, has to take responsibility endlessly, to the point where she's probably making things harder.
At love,
Yeah.
like not only doesn't prioritize relationships, but actually like has a negative attitude towards affection.
I think in the DLC they finally actually had her do that. Come out and like, I like girls.
I like girls.
Yeah.
Okay, so the whole thing was just discomfort.
Yeah, they just didn't want to do that in the main game. But yeah, the first game was good. It was all right, but I don't know. I still even then felt like this plot's pretty weak, and this character ain't that great.
Yeah, now making an active choice to make a character asexual, I'm cool with that because that's a very specific character choice. Which for me as an actor, I'm like, num 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 num, give me them specifics. Because like for me as a worker, that makes my job so much easier. When you get a character description, which is often what I get in commercials, where it's like, she looks great for her age. I think like 5 of my auditions, because I'm sort of straddling age groups now, where I look like very late 20s to like very mid 40s, depending on hair, lighting, makeup, all these things. So I get a very wide range of auditions that are some version of this. Either she's older, like 40 to 50, but looks great for her age is like the main caveat. Or if she's younger, it's like looks mature, looks like a go-getter. And those are the only descriptions that they will think of when presenting these things. That to me seems like that's a stock character.
How do you feel about the women in Resident Evil? Hit or miss. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're non-existent and like boring. They've been better recently, I feel, but there's none that's really that stand out in terms of like character. Usually it's like the visual is the more selling point, but that's the way it is for most of the guys too. it's usually like how entertaining can I make my stereotype is how I describe most Resident Evil characters. There's not a lot of depth there. It's just like, you know what, they're a stereotype, but they're entertaining.
They're campy. There's
Yeah.
more camp involved,
Yeah.
and I think that makes it fun and more relatable.
Yeah.
Sista, I do know songs from The King and I know a few of them, though I prefer the film Anna and the King with Jodie Foster, where it's like a non-musical version of The King and I. It's very interesting, actually, because it's based on a real story. And Jovat, I don't know how many channel points it would cost to make me sing, but probably several. My play is going wonderfully as well. Thank you for asking. Sorry, I didn't want to ignore anybody.
That's all right. Speed answering questions. Dartigan, that's a rare occasion to have a woman on stream. You are not silencing. So let me ask, Lucky, what is your favorite female character in video games?
Aerith Gainsborough.
Aerith Gainsborough. I mean, that one's a pretty obvious one. You also like Malon from Legend of Zelda.
Malon.
Malon.
Yeah. But actually, I would say I actually am probably, like, if I had to pick a character, I like their whole trajectory in a franchise, I would probably say Zelda in that one, because it would just... Now, I pick Aerith, quote, over Tifa simply because I identify with Aerith's aesthetic more, but for me personally, they are the same coin.
Yeah. Does Lucky know any Florence verses? Florence?
I do. Florence and the Machine.
Florence and the Machine.
I
Hey,
know.
what's up, Dylan?
We actually had to, for the 70s rock opera thing, we had to learn a song called I Am King.
I Am King. Is that like... That's like a Japanese song I know as well.
I am no mother, I am no bride, I am king. It goes really low. It's fucking awesome. I know the song from Twilight. Stars and moon, they have all been blown out with fucking... I don't remember the name of the song. It's from Twilight.
From Twilight.
And then I know Dog Days.
Like both Aerith and Tifa. Yeah, you can. There's no reason you can't like both.
I like T. Ferrith.
Aerith. Even Aerith are both super well written. Yeah, I'd say so.
I made Lucky sing for free. You get the first one free, Chad.
There you go. We do a lot of singing when you're on here.
I do. On the way home, Chad, I was thinking of you because I'm trying to learn the the opening song from Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Kind of mad at Lucky because she didn't share pictures of the Silent Hill event. She's been very busy. She's been like literally out.
Mad at me.
I don't know if he's mad ironically.
No, I know. You're just, I was just joking around.
But she has been very busy. She's literally out every night.
I'm not home actually very much right now, but I have told people about your vest bio very excitedly. Oh, I know you're kidding. Sing whatever you want, but never let it go. I will never sing Let It Go because I'm an Anna, not an Ilsa.
Deja vu, I've just been in this place before, higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go calling you. And this is a song, isn't it?
Wait, what?
Something Zakalo was saying. He's always sending me lyrics. Aside from FF7, what other Final Fantasy game characters do I like? Well, I've mentioned before Zidane and Vivi, I think are very good. As well, most of the cast of FF9. Honestly, I like a lot of FF10's cast too. Was able to stay for the last stream. Anything super duper major happened? We got to the first boss fight with the doctor guy, Birkin. I got past him. We spent a lot of time hiding in safe rooms. I meant female characters in Final Fantasy. Oh, female character. Okay, as well. Like I said, I do think Dagger is really good from FF9. I also think actually Renoa from FF8.
I was gonna say Renoa.
Renoa's pretty good. She gets overlooked a lot. But I'd say also Terra from FF6.
I like Yuna.
Why did I choose to replay Resident Evil 2? Because I've never done the side 2 scenario for the remake. I only did side 1, for lack of a better way of describing it. And I always kind of meant to go back and do that at some point, and I kind of forgot about it. And I'm also wanting to play the DLC for this game. And that being said, I was going to play Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut, but I found out the shitty music that was made by a con artist for that version of the game got stripped out of the PS4 version of that game, so... And I don't want to play Director's Cut unless I'm going to get the shitty con artist music. So I need to probably play an emulated version of that.
I agree, Happy Trash. Riku is also a wonderful female character in these. I like Lulu a lot too. Honestly, all of the women from 10. I love the women in the OG.
Why can't Dart sing Cruel Angel's Thesis?
Yeah, why can't you sing it?
Because I can't do that. I can't hit those notes.
You can't, so go with me.
What is it? Koku.
Uteota.
Uteota.
Ute.
Ute.
Ota.
Ota. See, I'm just
Yeah,
too
see,
deep.
yeah.
That's not a song for me.
I got him to sing a little
What's
bit.
my favorite character, Lightning? I'm glad. You know what? I'm happy for her. She went to France, became a model. Good job, Lightning.
And then she was in, and then little do we know, she turns into the mother from Claire Obscure.
Yeah.
That's how they connect all
Or
that.
that, or she becomes like the character in Final Fantasy Zero or something. Interesting. Also, what do you think about the ladies of Final Fantasy side games like Tactics? I remember the villain of Final Fantasy Tactics was like a lady, so I guess there's that. I don't remember the females of Final Fantasy Tactics being that important. They were very damsels in distress kind of characters for most
well.
Tactics.
Okay.
Hey, can Lucky do the wicked high note?
Yeah, he's talking about it's her call for the monkeys. She's
Monkey.
like, I think that's it. Oh,
Yeah, that's how I call my
But
mimic.
I can't do it like Cynthia Vero, so let's not all kid ourselves.
No, I just
And
messed
I
it.
would play Glenda. I would play Glenda if I ever did that show because I'm short.
Yeah. Bio says he knows you. He's just playing. We know. We know.
I figured you were Bio, you silly.
Has your show ended? No, you got 3 more showings of it, right?
Yes, we have one more weekend, and I did get some press material for it. I'm not in very much of it, so I don't know if I'm going to share that on my stream. But after next weekend, I will be done with that. I will then be assistant directing a children's theater piece, which will affect my evenings, unfortunately. But I am definitely going to try to get back to streaming because I miss it. I don't want to go another month.
Will I send Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 if that game well, this one is a new game. The first one.
Oh, the second one coming out.
Yeah, but if that game ever comes out, yes. I also want to send the original as a classic sin on Patreon eventually. Okay, about the opening song from Full Metal Panic.
I don't know that.
I don't either. I don't know that either.
I do know Snake Eater. I have been practicing that to put in my audition repertoire, and I'm like ready to fucking jam that one.
Snake Eater.
It's a good song.
Rose is a reason for a personality. Okay, well, you know, also 100 bits from. What's up, PK? No,
Oh, we're gonna start our lesson soon.
She's very excited. Not much here, but here's some bits for Lucky. Oh, so I owe you $1. Can you sing Teen Titans theme?
I don't know it, but yeah, if I listen to it for a little bit, I could probably.
Yeah, so I think we should get started playing the game now.
I'll put a song list, maybe like a karaoke request like list on my Discord or something. That way, you guys, I can keep track of this.
Who are my favorite characters in Chrono Cross and Legend of Dragoon? Chrono Cross is a large character list, so I remember the Kid is pretty good. God, it's been so long. I think I forgot a lot of the characters in that. I remember there's like a knight guy that's sort of like a descendant of the frog guy or related to him in somehow that I liked using. There's like a weird Marilyn Manson rocker in it or something like that. Well, I like I said, it's been a while. My memory of a lot of those characters is, gone. Well, who's my favorite in Legend of Dragoon? Rose. Rose was the best character in that game.
Shauna.
Alright, so chat.
Rest.
No, they don't do that anymore.
Aww. Why? Why do they do this? In Mortal Kombat, they've taken the song away. Like, don't take the good audio stuff.
I don't know. I don't have an answer for you.
That's why I'm dating you.
I don't have all the answers. Well,
I'm dating you because I love you.
yeah, it's all. Yeah, we were at the taxidermy office of the chief last night. All right, so yeah, we got all 3 keys. We got plenty of bullets.
Yeah, actually, I got to do some arm workouts before I wear any of Bio's cosplay. That scared me.
Probably take a heal with me. I'll say,
The best character's Frog from Chrono Trigger. I am a Marl fan from Chrono
a
Trigger.
Marl fan.
I know, very few people like her, but I really dived.
It was good. Gunpowder. Find 2 of these to make submachine gun ammo. Okay, don't want that. All right.
Snake Eater.
Snake Eater.
I was listening to that on the way
Okay,
home.
I'm gonna need this book. Take the inventor. You like the inventor late? Oh, that's Luca, I believe.
Okay, yeah.
Luca. Everyone likes Luca. Sadly, her death is confirmed in Chrono Cross.
What?
Yeah, Luca is like Kid's adopted mother in Chrono Cross. And you find out she was killed by the Leopard King guy who like
Oh my god, really?
burns her house down.
Can I sing Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You? Yes, I can, but I'm gonna make you pay for that one.
And
Do you want the first one where she's singing it in the original key, or do you want the key change one where it's like, or do you want the really soft one where she's like, we have to be specific.
a lot of options. The other reminder that Puff is pocket size. Well, many people are. Whitney Houston was a New Jersey legend.
She was. Rest in peace, Queen. The original key. Okay, and is it the first one, the really, really soft one, or the, like, really strong one? Good evening, everyone. I got behind. I am finishing up my walk. I hope everyone is doing well. Good evening, Dart and Charmsy.
What's
Be
up?
sure to like and subscribe. And I hope everyone is doing well. Smiles, says Monty. Money!
How you doing, Monty? Hope you make it home safe.
Monty! Ooh.
All right.
Saw asks, Dart, do you like songs from Metal Gear Solid other than Snake Eater, like Calling to the Night, Heaven's Divide, or Sins of the Father?
When it comes to a lot of Metal Gear music, Metal Gear Solid 1 has my favorite like background tracks that like the level music. I feel it's like really good mood music, like ASMR stealth action kind of stuff. I can honestly say yeah, he's just looking at me. I can honestly say I don't remember much music from Metal Gear Solid 2 or even 3 outside the famous song, except the the weird like woo 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 music at some point. Same with Metal Gear Solid 4 outside like the music you can put on your iPod. So I really don't go for Metal Gear music that much, I guess, except for the verse games.
Except the strong one. Okay, Jay. Yeah, I'll tell you what. If Dart gets like $20 in super chats tonight, which he usually does, I will sing that for you. I will sing the strong one, and I'll even get a book to drop on the floor to make that boom sound. Yep, we'll get my folio for it.
She's getting a book ready for boom sounds.
Part of the, like, you can't do that part of the song without the boom.
Without the boom. Boom must be heard. Also, 200 bits from PK Reed. I'm in lurk mode right now, but I can't wait to start training with Lucky this week. Hey, she's excited for it too. So, you guys are gonna have a lot of fun. PK said she can't wait to start training with you soon.
She's gonna be so good. I was telling people at my theater about her as my new student. I was really excited. I will be done with that play on the 28th, and my mom leaves on that Monday, so we can start up not this coming week, but the following, like we had talked about. I believe I'm really excited. And it's actually cool, PK, just as you're gonna start lessons with me for voice, I'm gonna be starting singing lessons again. Oh, we did it.
We did it?
Monty gave you 20.
Alright, me like pause so you can do this. Alright.
You sketch over, I'll drop it.
I'm giving you the microphone properly. You just paid for a song, Monty.
I think that's the key, right?
Yeah, here you go.
Okay. I have to drop the book.
Let me get these
I got
glasses out of the way.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good idea. He's clearing liquid. Okay, cool. And I will always love you. Will always love you. There you go.
There you go.
That was actually not so good. I'll work on that
That
one.
was a thick book, too.
That was a thick book. And then I actually got, it's kind of scared me a little bit, so I didn't take a good breath there, which you have to do.
What kind of voice lessons, Charmsy? What kind of voice lessons?
Well, it depends on the person that I'm teaching. Like, so for Spooter, who takes with me as well from Dart's community, thank you, team, thank you. Celine, who
That's a competence vote.
He does strictly voiceover stuff with me. So we're doing character voices. Spooter is Spooter has a really interesting dialect actually. So he was born in America and then moved to London. Lived there until he was about like 6 or 7, then moved back to the States. So he has this really cool accent. Sorry, Spooter, if you're listening to this VOD and I'm blowing up your spot here. But he has a combination dialect of like northeastern Boston with British. So he wants to do American accents. So I work on accent work with him. Then I have another student who is a princess of mine, and her stuff was all audition coaching. I have an ex-boyfriend of mine who I do just film audition coaching. And then PK is going to be working on some content creation as well as some character voice stuff and confidence on camera. So it really, to me, like I customize my lessons for my students because acting kind of can do a lot of different things depending on your job.
Yeah, so if you want a lesson, even acting lesson, she's available.
Yeah, and I keep my rates for chat members relatively low because I know it's going to have to be on Zoom and not as frequent as some of my, in-person people were in LA and stuff.
Yeah.
But thank you for the compliments to everyone. I love singing. If you want to sing, you probably can. So.
Everybody can do it.
Ha ha ha, even Tommy can sing.
Even
and
Tom.
I always love Lisa. She's my princess. Hi, doggy.
Tommy love Lisa. Tommy is romantic. That was amazing, Jay says. Thank you.
Jay is amazing. I promise I'll do it better next time.
I mean, hey, not bad for your first one. You didn't even do prep work.
I didn't. I'm also so vocally tired, chat. Like, because when I'm doing the Shakespeare stuff, it's kind of like I'm singing through the plays. Like, you can't say Shakespeare like oft have I heard of you, my lord, before I saw. Like, it just sounds like I'm muttering. So I have to be like, oft have I heard of you, my lord Baroon. Like, you have to, like you're singing. It's
had to put some
tired.
power in it.
Yep, gotta use the groin muscles to engage the diaphragm. To see.
Say that line with your whole entire pussy.
Literally, no, I swear to God, my teacher, rest in peace, her name is Fran Bennett, would say, speak from your groins. And she'd say it like that. I just wonder.
Speak from the
She
groin.
was also lesbian and out, and she would go, I prefer the pussy.
Well, that's
She's amazing. She's an amazing woman.
No, that's a teacher.
Love you, Fran. Chad, if you've got one, pour one out for Fran for me. Okay, Fran Bennett. She was a.
I'd like to take lessons from you someday, Lucky, for fun, and I want to do content creation. It says
My pleasure. I'm happy. I'm happy to do some free consulting if like you can't afford 20 a week or 20 an hour or whatever. You just want a little advice, you can DM me, and if I've got time, I will get back to you.
Streamers are also saying do it with your whole pussy. Well, they're still in my line.
You're not squealing like a pig out there, Monty? Why not? Well, piggy. Pigs are cute.
They are.
They're smart little animals. Okay, dicks. Out for Harambe.
That was 2014. Come on, we need to let it go.
There's a dick joke in my Shakespeare play.
Yeah, I heard it.
Literally, the guy that is like my lover calls another dude dick. And everyone goes, oh, and the audience is very funny.
That's one that's easy to get.
They're like, oh, I understand that joke.
It's an easy joke to get, even with Shakespeare.
Fran Bennett, Jay, exactly. Cheers. Fran Bennett spanked me during class one time. Was like, stop bending your knees, Christine.
So does anyone remember the combination of this thing? The portable safe?
Like the first day of class, too, Bubba.
Oh, wait.
Another time she was like telling the story and then she said, let's bounce, because our vocal technique involved us doing like a lot of limbic system shakeups. So we were like, we would actually kind of like, bounce like a basketball player kind of does from knee to knee. Yeah. But I thought she meant let's bounce as in let's leave the end of class. So I started to get my shit to go. And she's like, Christine, what are you doing? Funny.
Okay. I can figure this out, I think.
Sonnet 20 of Shakespeare's Laments. That Shakespeare's beloved has a prick. It's true. Shakespeare loved dick jokes. Like, probably about as much as Mozart did. Mozart loved fart jokes. Lucky, am I being here all night? That would be awesome. You're my Bonnie and Clyde. I will be in the house all night. Yes, I don't know if I'll sit here because I kind of want to play Cosmology of Kyoto while I watch this. Because I haven't had time to play a game for fun in, like, probably since the last time I played Resident Evil with you guys.
Yeah.
Mozart did love farts.
All right. Everyone back then loved farts.
So did James Joyce. I mean, let's be real. Farts are funny.
They are.
Hey, good job.
Hey, I needed that. I don't know which button it is, though. We'll store that until I actually need it, though.
This looks like a much more streamlined inventory system.
It's simpler than, you know, but I like the stuff in War, though.
4 is easy. I'm thinking of 0.
I don't want to need this red book. For some reason my phone is repeating some things. Oh, don't worry about it. That happens.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Happens all the time.
I don't know about Baldur's Gate 3 just yet, Puffy, because I haven't had my meeting about my schedule yet.
Dawn, thank you for the $5 super chat. I did not go off key. It's not true. It's bullshit.
I did not
go off key.
Oh, hi, Monty.
I did not. Oh, hi, Monty.
Did not go off key. I did not. Guys, wait, go with me for a second here. Go with me for a minute. The Room, the musical.
Why not?
Or you could call it the musical room.
The musical room. The music room.
Or chat, if there was an immersive theater show of The Room where you could follow any of the characters, if you wanted to see like Donnie's drug dealing side story, you could follow him. Would that play? Would you pay money to see that?
Of course they would. Who wouldn't? Does that mean you have to watch all the awkward sex scenes?
It is already a musical. It's true. Oh my god, chat, wait. Imagine if like there was a character just who was like the soul singer and just came out for those sex scenes to sing like a narrator. Oh god, it would be so funny.
They'd have to do some interpretive stuff instead of that many sex
me
scenes.
apart, Lucky.
Poppy Playtime streams coming soon. I do own that game, so maybe.
The room where it happened. I did not hit her. Oh, hi, Mark.
Let's see.
I heard that Tommy Wiseau was kind of bad. I don't know.
Yeah, there's worse out there. He just does what he wants to do, and had the money to do it. He didn't hurt anyone.
Farts are hysterical. I made a joke to my friend. We were at the gym. I told her my secret breathing technique. In through the nose and out through the butt. Lol. That's Mr. Cook.
That's not really a secret. It's pretty well known.
Would you ever play the Date Everything sim? Asks
I don't know. I don't usually play dating sims.
It's a first time for everything, babe.
They're just not very fun.
I love dating sims. What if all the musical bits were out of key?
You with a woman, you can't even catch a ball.
Perfect timing, Equinox Drake. Perfect timing. But thank you for the 100 bits.
What would like the showstopper number? The showstopper number would have to be the I did not hit her, I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark.
Or no, I did not hit her. I did. It's not true. This is bullshit. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Yes. This room, I've been here before. Can we do this? Oh, yeah, top chat's on? Yeah.
Top chat sucks.
I don't know why it doesn't. I think you can set it so it doesn't, like, default to that, but for some
Really?
reason on Firefox, it always does.
What's Poppy Playtime?
You love
Like
Tommy
the-
Wiseau's. Unfortunately, he hates Polish people. Wait, Tommy.
Really?
He hates Polish? Why?
Oh, Yeah, I think he's Romanian.
I thought we didn't know where Tommy comes from.
There's rumors he's Romanian. But he's probably from a Baltic country that has attention.
Hmm.
Because Poland was occupied.
Hmm.
At least in the...
One just needs to ask him, Tommy, what do you think of Polish people? Come back later.
Don't like pierogies, I do not.
I like pierogi.
Fuck, Mark.
If it's a musical, what if Tommy just forgets his lines? That actually would be part of that, actually. He would forget his lines.
Oh, I like where this is going. I might need to workshop this. This is pretty funny.
Him forgetting his lines, he would actually forget every single line and like wing it. That'd be the directive I'd give to like the actor. Or like, hey, you're gonna forget your lines, just make up a song every time.
There was a Mortal Kombat stage adaptation in '94. Hey, Jim. Dart showed me something incredible, which was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles musical.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm talking full musical, like Shredder.
That's pretty
Or
famous.
Shredder. Splinter has a, like, ninja kung fu master ballad song in it. The girl who plays April O'Neil is Sherry Renee Scott, who, if you do know musicals, was the lead in Aida, won Tony. She was the lead in the original Last 5 Years. This woman is unparalleled in the Broadway world. She's there playing April O'Neil and actually singing, and then all of the turtles are like doing really bad like ninja choreo. It's oh god, you need to watch it. Maybe that's what we can watch at my sleepover stream.
It's a hard watch.
It's so funny. April O'Neil is bae. When I was 5, I went through a period where I made everyone call me April O'Neil, and I wore yellow pants and yellow button-down shirt with white boots, and I drew a like blue paint line down the side. Like I was obsessed, man. Hero.
She was a good hero. Arch Gear.
The only musical I know is The Greatest Showman. You know, I've never seen that, and I heard it was very good, and it looked very good. And the girl who sang Aerith's voice was in The Greatest Showman. I can't judge. I went around in a bathrobe pretending to be a Jedi. That's very clever, and I am right now walking around the house in a blanket that is like a toga.
Yeah, it's modest though.
Did you see Corey Feldman sing for his band? I did not, but I did know he was a singer. The only musical I've watched in full was Dr. Horrible's sing-along song, Mr. Cook. Penny's song is one of my audition songs. Love that. For those of you that don't know what that is, Neil Patrick Harris did an online musical called Dr. Horrible's Sing-Alongs, and it's vlog, and it's amazing. You
Pretty
should check it
famous,
out.
actually.
Yeah, it's very good. The only problem with that song as an audition song, though, is that a lot of pianists don't know it, so you give it to them, and they're like, what is this? And they don't play it the right rhythm, which really sucks.
Popper music. Let's see. I don't really know what to take with me. I'm just like trying to get all this stuff back into my my bin right now.
And Neil Patrick Harris.
Wasn't David Fillion in it?
It's my favorite. I relate to the main character so much. A lot of people do, Mr. Cook. You've got good taste. I relate to Penny a lot.
Oh, fuck.
Picky. Guy asks, Dartigan, what's a bad movie you liked when you were younger that you came back and realized how bad it was?
Bad movie I liked when I was younger that I now think is bad.
Lucky, have you listened to the epic?
I used to like the second Jurassic Park movie, The Lost World. I now think that's a pretty shit movie.
Oh yeah, that's a good one choice. Lucky, do you have a favorite musical? I do. Cabaret, and sometimes Chicago as well.
Oh, trust me, I know you're still alive.
Would anybody want Friday the 13th or Halloween the musical? Actually, I mean, honestly, those theme songs would make incredible musical numbers, so they could be cool. They are foraying into horror the horror genre for musicals. There is a Carrie musical that's actually pretty okay. So they could go there.
You're the same exact way you liked all three okay, I always knew Jurassic Park 3 was shit though. That one I never liked. Nice. Crit.
Jim says, I like how you've gotten into the habit of quadruple tapping.
I mean, this gun kind of does it automatically. I don't have a choice but the triple tap.
Oh, the composer for Tomb Raider 3 went to jail for fraud. I didn't see that.
For which, what? Tomb Raider 3, huh? Cube conduct, box electronic parts.
I say give us a Street Fighter 2 musical because all of those theme songs fucking slap. And just make them all the different character themes. Like, just be like, Kyle, and then he sings a song, and then he's fighting Chun-Li and she sings a song. Like, do that.
Fighting game turned into a musical, huh? That's gonna be interesting to watch.
Or Zelda would make an incredible musical, actually.
Yeah, you could do
Because
that.
the music is so
Yeah.
beautiful already.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm sure this will kick up some dust, but I'm very excited about the casting of unknown actors for the Zelda film. I think that's really exciting. I've been begging for unknown actors to get bigger roles.
Yeah.
Because I am sick of seeing the same 6 people on TV. And some of them are my friends. So, like, I'm like, I shouldn't be sick of it, but I'm like, okay, please, God, give me new performers.
Please, Lord.
And I think that was smart. Hey, Hunter.
Let's see, so considering that Dante's regular voice actor since Devil May Cry 3 has been retired due to reasons, well, it's not Devil May Cry 3? No, he hasn't. He was in Devil May Cry 4 and 5. He's not gonna be doing it anymore because he got taken off it, but, what do you think should take over? What, I don't really care. It's more about how he's written than how he sounds.
And, Jim, am I sad that Tom Holland wasn't cast? No, I think Tom Holland is about to be in the Odyssey film with Nolan. He's fine. Is Tom Holland? I think I'm mixing him up. Am I mixing him up? Is he the one who's married to Zendaya? And if so, they just had a kid. So I'm kind of like, go be a parent for a while and chill out. Wait, no Pedro Pascal. That's allowed. Pedro Pascal could be Ganon. Actually, it'd be great Ganon. If they really were, they wanted to put him in it. That they could shoehorn him into that or into Rauru. Actually, he'd be like such a lovable Capo Guerrero. But I don't think they're gonna be doing the Ocarina of Time storyline. Lucky, would you want a musical of the room? That's literally what I was saying earlier. Guy was like, go with me, let's do that. Tom Holland botched Nathan Drake. I don't know if that was his fault though, or if it was the script's fault.
Did I remove these and make a puzzle out of it? It's not. I had like maneuver this stuff around.
Oh, the lady who's cast as Zelda was in House of the Dragon. I didn't know that. I haven't watched House of the Dragon at all, so she's still relatively unknown to me. Getting Tom Holland and Timothy. I don't want either of those dudes. They're great actors. My friend Nikhil actually worked with Timothy Chalamet on I think some sort of indie film and said he's very nice, but you know nothing to like freak out about. Oh, very cool, very cool. But yeah, I say get new talent and fresh talent up in the ranks here. I'm getting tired of the same 12 people, and I love the 12 people that they're rotating. They're very capable actors that I admire.
Capable.
There's a lot of talented actors we could admire if everyone was given the opportunity.
I love that Hassan calls Ganondorf Ganondorf. And I'm pretty sure that was an accidental, like, you'll...
I need to get my twink actor knowledge fixed.
Ganondorf.
Hopefully no one wants Hell's Kitchen, the musical.
You can make anything into a musical, chat. It's just whether it'll be good or not.
Tom and Zendaya are engaged. Okay, great. Yeah, I think they just had a child too, or she's pregnant or something. Okay, or they were talking about it and they want to be parents. But they said something like, when she's has a kid, like we're done. We're gonna like go retire.
Timothy Chalamet should be a Pinocchio in Lies of P.
He does look exactly like the character model.
Actually, like, I'm pretty sure the actual, Pinocchio in the Lies of P game was like a zombie kind of thing. Wasn't he at the final boss? And the guy you're playing as is, like, not Pinocchio? Remember that correctly?
Ooh, Jim asks a good question to you.
What?
Are you at all shocked Troy Baker failed in Hollywood?
A little bit, because I do think he's a good actor. I just think he just doesn't have the look they're looking for in Hollywood, so it's probably a little bit unfair.
I actually disagree with you on this one.
Yeah.
I think that it was the opposite. I think he had the look. I think he had the voice. But the attitude, I think, is a little too pretentious.
Like I said, I don't know what he's like to work with. I'm assuming since he gets so much work, he's kind of good to work with. I've never heard anything about him having an attitude, honestly.
I pick it up from the way he like shoehorns playing music into literally like every single thing he's in now. He seems to have a lot of insistent opinions about the way that his career should go, and as the people who are doing the casting, because I've been on that side of the table, when you're a casting agent, like, you do not want to work with divas like that, especially ones in industries that you don't respect as much, like video game voice acting. There is unfortunately still like a stupid stigma from like film people that like voice acting is not the same clout level or some bullshit. I would say that's more of an administrative level attitude than an artist level thing. Like, I don't think you'd find other actors that feel that way, but if you talk to casting people, they feel that way.
Maybe he's been humbled a bit since then. Let's see. The boiler.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one, David. I think Robert Pattinson's a very talented actor. I recommend checking him out in a Netflix film called The King, which Timothée Chalamet plays Henry IV in, and Robert Pattinson plays like the crazy French Dauphin. And he turns in a very, very frenetic performance that's pretty like different than what he usually does. Lucky, what is a great actor you recently discovered? I really like Burke, who played the Praetorian Jack in Boryoja. That's a good question. I might need a second to think about that. New actor.
Fuck legal red tape. Give us a movie about movie Mario Sonic crossing over. I mean, sure, why not? I mean, those are now successful movie franchises. You can make it happen. It'll be terrible. It will be absolutely dreadful. But you know what? I hope your dream becomes real.
You know, newer actor I've been impressed with lately is the voice actress who did Shadowheart and Mayel.
Oh yeah, everyone.
She's like kind of becoming in like the new Erica Lindbeck to me. I really like. I have seen Rome Polly and I love it. I think it's a really cool series.
I think most people really liked all the main lead cast from Baldur's Gate. Do you think Kojima could make a good musical? I mean, he literally did in his last in Death Stranding too.
I actually think a lot of the I think what's his name? Nomura should be. I think Nomura and Kojima should be allowed to go do some theater. I think it would be good for them.
Well, after seeing like the Atlantis level in Kingdom Hearts 2, which is all musical, I don't know if Nomura should be doing that.
No. That's Nomura doing a rhythm game. But think about it. Nomura had to do with Honeybee.
Fuck. Time to run.
Like, I say let Nomura take a crack at Moulin Rouge.
The Death Stranding dance was epic as fuck. I mean, it's just because it's memorable. It's like, well, that was weird.
If there isn't a Final Fantasy VII musical, who do I want as Sephiroth? Like, if there was a Final Fantasy VII musical, who would I want to play Sephiroth? Man, in the musical world right now, there is an actor. He's about to be in Jesus Christ Superstar at the Hollywood Bowl on Broadway. On Broadway. As Judas Iscariot. His name is Raul Esparza. I think he would be incredible. He would have the voice for it. The only thing is he's a bit older for Sephiroth.
Old.
I think actually you'd probably strike it rich in picking an actor from a musical that's new right now called Hades Town, which I highly recommend to all of you. Yeah, I love Raul Esparza. He's amazing. He was in Company. Those of you that don't know him.
Let's see.
How about Katamari Damacy, the musical? Where it's just a thing that rolls over the audience and like collects the audience.
Why not? I don't want to save yet. It's too early.
Lucky, Nomura literally made them include a musical in Kingdom Hearts 2 because he saw a player recently and wanted to put it into mid-development. Yoko Shimura, the composer, said she hated composing
I don't blame her.
Oh God, it does suck. It does suck when you're an artist and things are going along, and then like a producer or a director just comes in like, okay, I have an idea, just go with me, and you're like, oh fuck, man. Let's just update West Side Story with today's people. They did that. It's called Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet.
80s video game should be a musical. Well, hey, everyone likes the characters in that one.
I actually think a lot of video games would make really cool theatrical structures. I would love to, like, seriously, like, I'd love to turn Ocarina of Time into a musical. Shit would be cool.
Probably. Hang around here.
Kind of the hear me out phase. It's like that, but the thing is, usually when it's a producer or director, it's not hear me out. It's here's my decree. Here's the law. Like a real musical or a Disney musical, like a real one. I would not like to see a Life is Strange music. Oh my God, that would be, it would just all be hipster music.
Yeah, why not? Well, you know what? I'd like to see that. I for one would be down for that.
Soccer bro, soccer bro. Why would you want to torture poor Lucky?
Uh-oh.
Is the scary thing back?
Yeah, the big guy's back. He's chasing me. He's being annoying.
Yeah, I still need to see the Alan Wake rock opera scene in its entirety.
Yeah, you were like, I think you fell asleep with that or something?
Don't want Max singing. After you see the producer having power underneath their nose, have Sekiro be a musical. The song is the rhythm of the sword. I gotta, Chad, I do have to hand it to you. Like, this kind of conversation that you're having right now is the type of stuff I, like, generate conversations about in my acting classes. So, kudos to you for, like, basically talking at the level of, like, a collegiate theater class. That's pretty cool. But if you do think about it, the way that film
Hey,
is
Spike
going-
Lee, what's up, Green Entertainment? How you doing?
Aw, hey, Green. The way that media is right now, like, just before video games became live action based, it was superhero movies. And they were doing that with musicals. There was a literal Spider-Man musical. I was almost in, chat, and dodged a major bullet by not being in.
And guess which
actors literally broke their spines.
Guess which character she would have played, Chad?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, obviously.
The Green Goblin. How do I feel about the sound design in this game? I actually like it so far. It's not distracting. It is eerie. I have gone yip at it a couple times. Hellblade musical. Vampire and Valhalla the musical.
This guy will not leave me alone.
Well, we were joking, but I mean, yo, a God of War 2018 musical could be fucking rad as fuck. Like a Hosier doing the music.
Larry,
or something.
how you doing, Larry? How you doing? We're just we're talking about movies, plays, Resident Evil, Spider-Man. What else we done? But this is a, you know what? This is probably one of the more varied conversations I think we've ever had.
Yeah, right now we're talking about how, since the trend in media had been like from going with film live action remakes of comic book movies, eventually musicals took over that too, and they started doing Spider-Man the musical. There's been a couple of other superhero things.
You mean the Spider-Man musical Turn Off the Dark? Yep, that's the one she was almost in.
I was almost in that. Well, I wasn't almost in. I got a call back for it. I would have been cast in it because a friend was doing some of the casting work, but he was working a different position that day. And then I felt bad about it, but then once people started breaking their spines and legs, I was like, wow, I dodged a bullet not being in that. And I went to grad school instead and did theater in Philadelphia and Los Angeles, so I did okay.
Am I aware of the mod that plays X gonna give it to you whenever he shows up? I am aware.
Go give it to you.
Are you aware of YouTube copyright? You'll catching that left and right easily.
Guess what? They don't know my voice singing it. I'll do it for you, chat.
Well, you're probably gonna get him chasing me around in just a second.
In the club better suck my dick. There you go. How's that? Or I could sing that like a musical. We could do DMX the musical.
Yeah, I mean, it's already music.
Do it? bottom down, open up shop. There you go.
Keep it up. That's good.
Oh, no, that's what Rough Riders do.
This is the Mary Poppins version of Mr. X.
All you in the club better run quick. All the in the club gonna suck my dick. There you go. I need to look up the lyrics. I'm absolutely.
DMX.
I'm like censoring the N word out where it's not happening.
DMX would love the fact you're singing it in an opera.
DMX, pour one out for the good father, homie. He was a good dad. Thank you for your music, sir, and being kind to dogs.
Have you considered getting the mod that makes Leah and Claire naked and Mr. X in a thong? I have not considered that one actually.
Maybe for a midnight.
I'm not
stream.
really looking to goon in my stream tonight.
You want Ja too? Okay. Hold up with mama, baby. Don't say it is crazy. One of my friend Bust met Ja Rule on a plane. Actually, said he was a very nice guy.
Museum into a police station.
Would you want an RE4 musical? Asks Sky. That could actually be pretty cool with all the Spanish, like they did like a flamenco thing with it.
Oh, Chad, does anyone remember the combination for the safe in the waiting room? I really don't want to look through my notes for it.
People like operatic DMX.
Hey, do more. I liked it. It sounded good.
When the moment's right. When the moment's right. We don't want to do too. Boobs is the code.
Boobs is the code. Thank you. Just because his girlfriend next to me doesn't. When have I ever gooned in a stream? I ain't. This ain't dark side feel content.
When
right?
do you think I would ever shame him for gooning?
Yeah.
I'm offended.
Yeah.
I encourage active gooning.
See that, Chad?
It's healthy. It's good. It cures headaches.
I got the gooner card. Left 6, right 2, left 11.
Man, you're like fucking give me the code. I'm always like. You goon a lot on stream. We know.
Not true.
Was Ja Rule on his way to Fire Festival? Oh, Ash, how are you, beautiful? I miss you. Excuse me. Group masturbation is best masturbation. I find it to be easier for me to do it alone. Get a little distracted. Monty blinked twice if Dart forced you to say.
What is it? Monty's currently, I think, jogging or something. I believe that's what he said he was doing.
I caused the average chaos.
The average chaos.
On a scale of 1 to chaos.
Chaos.
What's that movie about NWA called? Imagine that as a musical. And I mean that kind of was a musical.
Here we go.
The stream is turning to the side of degeneracy. Find God. Oh, GTA San Andreas is a musical. That actually would rule because it'd just be all 90s hip hop. It would literally be Hamilton. Hamilton is all 90s hip hop.
Yep.
Hey, Pop Demon Hunters! Started watching it, and like, honestly, chat, I'm not gonna lie, I was not thrilled with it. It felt like kind of just like, we didn't watch the entire thing. We watched about like 25 minutes of it, I said,
Yeah.
just 30 minutes. And I was just like, so this is just gonna be like a long music video. I wanted to like it, and I found that it was written very snappily. It seemed like the writing was really good. But like when I saw that every fight scene was going to be like a 3-minute music video, I just was like, I'm not interested. I also am just not interested in pop stars. Like their narrative just doesn't.
Their life does not interest us.
Yeah, like I was never into like Hannah Montana. Or, I don't know, just like any of that pop star fixation stuff. Never really. But I do like the animation style. I think the humor is really like it's got a good sense of humor, and I like the character designs, and the music is the bop.
Yeah. Poppy music. It's just there's probably gonna be too many like fight scenes that get turned into music videos.
Am I saying you got to see the whole thing? And I honestly kind of sensed that. I was like, they're gonna flip this on its head, but it took a little too long to flip it.
I think you're
to hold my interest.
Probably be a bit best not to watch it on night when you're kind of
I
exhausted.
was
as
gonna
well.
say I might just not have the energy. I'm being pretty.
Thoughts on Joker 2 being a musical? I heard that movie was shit.
I heard a lot of noise about that movie.
Noise is a way of putting it.
What is Sinners a musical? I would consider Sinners to be a musical, yes, because it's about music and it's about the ancient traditions of music and how they're still prevalent in real life. One criticism though that I do have about Sinners is if they were going to do the Irish thing, which I loved, at some point that man should have sung in Gaelic.
Yeah.
Because he was mentioning that he was like from the Druids, and they would have absolutely, and that English was forced on him. Gaelic was a language of the oppressed and a language of rebellion. It really would have been powerful to have had him sing songs in Gaelic. And there are songs where literally the lyrics are like, "Yes, I'm going home."
Yeah.
So like, there was just material to draw from, and I did feel that they were playing to an American audience a little too much with some of the music stuff.
Yeah.
That was my only criticism of it, though. I love that movie. I thought it was really interesting.
USB
and
dongle.
new.
Oh, that's what I need for over there. Alright, we need to go over and save my game. Making progress tonight, chat.
You're watching Edge Runners right now, Jovat? Oh god, I loved Edge Runners. That's like really some of the best anime I've seen in a while. Both the Japanese and the English dub, they're great.
Alright,
Music, talk about great music, Jesus.
Need to take this with me, need to take that with me, need to take that with me. Need to take these keys with me.
Have I ever watched Death Note or read the book? Not yet, no.
I've read a little bit. I've read weirdly enough, I've never read the actual Death Note manga, but I did read the spin-off where Donald Trump's in it. It's so weird. Like Donald Trump buys the Death Note.
Edge Runners is your first anime, Joe. Good choice. Getting used to love. Awesome, awesome, yeah.
Okay.
I think, Joe, I think that's actually a good first anime, too. Like, it breaks some anime tropes, but it also has them.
You guys don't know about the Death Note spin-off as it's a one-shot and, you know, Donald Trump's in it? I'm serious, it's a real thing. It exists.
But enjoy that, Joe. I think you started with a really strong choice.
It always, like, amazes me that people don't, Death Note fans don't know about that.
Oh, what? I'm sorry. I was thinking about it, how good Edge Runners is.
There's a spin-off of the Death Note manga. It's a one-shot. It was like one really long chapter that it's like some new guy gets the Death Note. A lot of this is gonna go over your...
Okay.
And he
yeah,
instead of like killing people with it, he like, I'm gonna like sell this to the U.S. president for like hundreds of billions of dollars.
Yeah, Joe, you have to probably find the right like type of anime for you, and they are all it's like any media style. It's gonna have romance genre, it's gonna have goofy ones, it's gonna have purely sexy fan service ones, it's gonna have like real dramas, historical dramas. I love historical drama animes, stuff like that.
Donald Trump is in Bonky too. Yeah, but it's Bonky. There's literally like Bonky is weird as fuck.
Look, Donald Trump made himself be in like the Chelsea football like trophy award ceremony. We shouldn't be surprised that man, you know, likes to force his way into things.
Well, he didn't force himself into this. The author just wanted to use it. And also, yeah, it does end hilariously. He ends up buying the Death Note, but he can't use it because it'll kill him if he does, because of a stipulation. So he just pretends that he actually bought it for humanity, so no one can use it, even though he's planning to.
Did I hear that your cousin's preacher is a con artist? I did not.
No, cousin's preacher is a con artist.
That's not good. Don't listen to.
No, I'm not sure where you're hearing about that.
An anime that I just got into thanks to Dart was, what is the Red Cell?
Cells at Work.
Cells at Work. I like it a lot.
Wasn't it Obama in Baki chat? Like the mangaka Baki puts whatever the hell he wants into Baki.
What's Baki?
This fight, think of like UFC if it were a manga, but all the people, all the fighters in it are the most steroidal looking, like, weird, uncanny valley looking people possible.
Okay, so is it like Celebrity Deathmatch a little bit?
Yeah, but it's also crazy that the plot lines are as like absurd as possible. You have like at one point they like revive a caveman so he can fight in like their weird fighting tournaments, and like Muhammad
Sounds fun, actually.
Yeah, there's like a Muhammad Ali's son or something in it. It's weird.
Have you watched watched the Roman bath anime? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Roman bath anime.
There's like a dude from modern day Japan and he goes to an onsen and gets like sucked through a pipe, which time travels him to ancient Rome, where he teaches the Roman bath architects the Japanese onsen style of doing bathhouses. It's so fucking weird and cool.
However, it does seem a little bit insulting to the Romans. Like, yeah, we know how to make a bath. Like, they had that kind of figured out. I'm not, yeah. I wonder about that one. It does sound interesting, though.
It's silly. It's
Yeah,
not meant to be
yeah,
serious.
okay, it should be silly then, yeah.
It's mostly so that they can draw lots of like buff naked dudes
Okay, there you go.
with like very strategic towel like nudity.
Towel nudity.
I think you would like Cells at Work, Puffy, particularly the one about the healthy body.
Yeah. I like the one about the unhealthy body. But did you know the daughter of Crater of Bonky creates B-stars? Yes, I've heard about that.
We're in Silent Hill.
As well be. Alright, I need to... What? Get around here. Don't have a way of getting to that door.
That like bong 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 bing bong
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 bing
bing
bong
bong
bong bing bong bing bing bong bing
Song
bing.
stuck in my head. The creepy nuts. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Guess I can go through here. Favorite anime trivia is Masterpiece, that is Angel Cop, and it's an anime where main villains are Jewish bankers, but only in original Japanese. Interesting. Okay. Did not expect that last part of the the description to go in that direction. You ever seen Gate JSDF? No, but I know of it. It's where like the Japanese self-defense force goes back in time to fight a bunch of like knights and stuff, right?
Fuck it, why not?
Yeah. Have fun with
Kid in
it.
King Arthur's court.
Let's see. I don't know what I need.
First Night, that Martin Lawrence movie.
Weird.
Jay asks, Shakespeare or Mozart?
I forget what to do. No, I'm just like, it's pretty obvious. You just like make your way through everything. What did I ask? Mozart or Beethoven?
Mozart or Shakespeare? Which do you choose?
Well, that's very different things, though, isn't it?
You know, we can only have one masterpiece,
Oh, okay.
one master in the world. Which would we?
I think Shakespeare is a bit more important than Mozart. Then.
I would agree with you on that. I love Mozart too. I've studied opera, so this is a really tough one for me. But I would choose Shakespeare simply because the lyricism of his poetry is almost biblical in the way that it teaches parables about life and how to be a better person in this world.
Yeah.
And although Mozart's music certainly inspires us to feel that way, I think the composed music is evocative of the same type of important, like, teaching us how we unify over art and things like that. But there is something about the way Shakespeare has used words, which we oftentimes don't listen to. People write that off.
Oh.
Like Eddie Izzard has a really famous quote where he says, you know, I think 40 or 60% of what people are paying attention to is how you look. 20%, or excuse me, 30% is how you sound, and then 10% are the words that you're using. And I think Shakespeare flips that on its head and makes you listen to the words that are being spoken, which makes us want to listen to other humans and their thoughts and feelings. Mozart composes music that inspires those feelings in our hearts, but it doesn't necessarily help us verbalize what those lessons are. And I think Shakespeare does that in almost like a instructive.
Good job, Shakespeare.
I think if they had been contemporaries, though, they totally would have been homies and like hung out.
Who's the biggest hater of fiction? Who's the
biggest hater of fiction? Anybody burning books right now and banning them.
Yeah, I mean the Nazis were pretty like classical, like biggest haters of fiction or even like books in general. So yeah, there you go. Answer given.
Probably the church.
So okay. Need to go around there. Go back to the safety deposit room. Get my inventory. Go get that opened up.
Yeah, Ubermensch, I hear your point on you think Mozart reaches more people than Shakespeare. Like, I hear you what you're saying. Like, music is a universal language that has no words to it. Shakespeare is mostly for English speakers. But I think once again it speaks to how amazing Shakespeare is because that has been taken and translated into like literally like every language that exists. And other cultures have found ways to integrate this, very European thing into their cultures and make it their own. Like I'm thinking of Kurosawa when I talk about that with Japan. I don't think I've necessarily heard anyone take I have heard people take Mozart and do remixes of it and things like that, but it's not quite the same jump of unexpected result. I would expect Mozart to be taken with another culture, like played with a koto and still sound beautiful and awesome. I would not expect Shakespeare, an English thing, to be taken by Japan and made even better through Kurosawa's films.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But I think it's tomatoes and it's apples and oranges and I just want a fruit salad.
Listen to the Mozart CD from the 90s. Mozart CD from the 90s. Well, I don't think that's going to pop up in my life. Speaking of Trump, did you see the post where people put an image of Trump next to a video of Rem's song Religion? It sounds like Trump singing the song. Well, it's pretty easy to do mashups like that, so I have no doubt that that's a thing. I don't know what it actually says about anything, though. Other than like, hey, that's pretty funny. But you know what? Make your memes while you can. They might be illegal eventually. This knife ain't really doing me any good right now. Let me take... Film roll.
Goliath is a pretty good comparison to Shakespeare. Yeah, definitely. Have I seen Nimona on Netflix? I have not. Favorite animated movie since I discovered it. Ooh, that sounds pretty cool. Right now, we just finished the Ju-on series,
yeah.
Which was really surprisingly good.
Yeah, pretty good for a horror Netflix series.
Shakespeare wrote with one elbow in the Bible and the other, and a weed pipe in his mouth. They actually found weed pipes at his house.
Of course they did. Oh, for Christ's sake, can you give me a break? How many times do I gotta run away to get the damn safe room? Oh, I'm so glad I'm almost done with the police station so I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Things people say when they leave police stations.
For some reason, you strike me as a person who used to love Kevin Costner's Waterworld as a child. I didn't see that. I liked his Postman movie. I did not like Waterworld. I thought Postman was pretty decent.
When did Waterworld come out?
Sometime in the 90s. I remember as like it came out and everyone made fun of it. Like the first movie I remember everyone just kind of like just bashing on. Lucky plays Resident Evil 2. I wanted to see her do a cosplay as a liquor. That one might be a little difficult since it's like here's a musculature lizard thing.
Doubt me, sir. You doubt me.
I just want to slather a bunch of like bacon all over you.
Listen, I was a box from Metal Gear Solid 2, okay?
This is why Jack Baker is a better stalker. He doesn't overstay his welcome. Yeah, I agree. This does get a little old after the first couple times because once you learn you can run to a safe room and he can't follow you, it's not quite as scary. It's like, God damn it.
I thought he was like closing the door. Like, what a polite monster. Takes his shoes off too before he goes into the building.
And he's fully
Japanese.
He is, he's dressed for the job,
I'm regretting.
Making you feel ill?
That's it.
Hmm.
You love weird movies, V? I love weird movies. You like Dennis Hopper? Dennis Hopper's a great actor.
Let's see here. Well, this game is that they butchered the A/B scenarios. Yeah, I do remember sending that thing. There's not really that much of a difference between the A/B scenario stuff. Okay, Kawa. Making up the words as I go along.
The reason that's been in my head is because YouTube recommended to me watching the Propane Evangelion from King of the Hill, where they just animated all the King of the Hill characters to that opening. It's hilarious. Have you seen it?
I have not.
Oh my god, babe, we have to. It's very funny. They just did the Neon Genesis opening, but instead of like Asuka and all those characters, it's like Hank and all of them. It's very funny. Dennis Hopper was an incredible Koopa.
Bowser, wasn't it?
No, he's King Koopa.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't known him as Bowser, though. Got back from a dip, but in that one, he does play King Koopa, because I was like...
It was very distinct, yeah.
Yeah, Koopa. Got back with a day with a hot chick. Also, $5 super chat from...
Oh, I thought you were reading somebody from chat. I was like, go ahead.
Share a $5 super chat. Just got back from a day with a hot chick. How do you feel about games with stalker enemies having rooms they can't get into? Is it bad, and what should they do instead? That's a good question, because I don't have a good answer for you, because I think it's like... This game, the Stalker's good. I like Mr. X, and he's like very intimidating. But as you see, eventually he does get a little bit annoying, because there's enough safe rooms that you just like get chased away from what you're doing, and then he's not even a real threat. That's why I think Jack is probably like the best Stalker Resident Evil ever had, because he has like his moments. He doesn't overstay it. He has like a few things. The same thing happens if you run into a safe room. He won't follow you, but he can usually catch up to you if he's chasing you anyway, so you don't feel like you're like, you know, constantly just like outsmarting him. So I think Jack is like the answer to that.
Or the way that they did Pyramid Head sometimes in Silent Hill 2 Remake, where like the environment would lend itself in different ways to isolate him from you.
Yeah, that works.
Like, I think that they could have been more creative with this than a safe room.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Back from a date with a hot chick. Is this Chris writing this? But you can guess what we got up to under her extra large umbrella. Oh no, this is Chris writing it, but he's like writing in code. To like not give him away where he's at. Barry, don't even think it'd come to join me. Wouldn't want to make all the cute girls cry, yeah, so you just leave the babes to me. Jill, if Claire tries to contact you, please let me know. I'm okay.
May every day bring more secrets, or whatever fucking creepy sign off you want to do there.
Does not sound like Chris.
Like someone we all know.
Yeah. Alright, finally, submachine gun. Also, Dawn with a $5 super chat. Heading off to work. Happy gooning. Singing theater movie appreciation night. Yeah, we're doing all that.
Have a good day at work, Dawn.
Hey, thanks for joining. Thank you for joining us tonight, man. Hope it was a good time for you.
Dawn's a pretty name.
275 bits from Greenhood. So basically, lucky my cousin's preacher down in Florida magically got 10K for supporting Trump.
Oh boy.
Preacher said someone in the Rose Garden in the White House asked me to send them my wire info for preaching the truth. The next day, I checked my personal account. About $10,000 US. Hallelujah! I should have gone this way. I mean,
man, the benefits of working for a
doesn't
church
he realize
that tax exempt, huh?
Doesn't he realize that's kind of sacrilegious though? Like, getting paid to, I don't know. Feels a little, yeah. Feels a little like that's not what very Christ-like.
Listen, taxes are for communists, okay?
Can you pair that to Resident Evil 3's Nemesis on PlayStation 1 because of the frequent interactions? I only recently played through Resident Evil 1's PlayStation 1's Resident Evil 3, and yeah, it does get annoying there too. That being said, it does entice you to fight him if you can, because you get rewarded for it by getting like gun parts and stuff. Whereas this, if you like spend ammo knocking down Mr. X, you just get away from him, and that's it. You don't really get an actual reward out of it. So maybe giving you a reason to fight him instead of just running away all the time would also help.
Yeah, I think they could have been more varied with the way that he engages with you. I think that's its only weak. I'm back. Lucky, what did you say about my voice? It's a star. Oh, Emo, I said that you had sent me a couple recordings that you had a lovely voice, and that also you were quite a good lyricist.
I really need to get that extra, like, let's see. Need to come back up here and get that
Press
now.
X to doubt. Fuck young boy, Valdez.
You know what? He did. Can you kill Mr. X early with a bunch of grenade launchers in this game? You can't kill him until, like, literally the end of the game. You can, like, chase him off if you shoot him enough, but that's about it, I think. But he always comes back. It's not until you... He only does it for the police department, though. Once you're past that, he doesn't chase you anymore. Alright, don't do this. Still, No, it is not. Gonna need to go use this button on that console and then get my extra pack out. Thank God the letter was fake, almost though Chris had sex. I mean, you know what? I wouldn't mind Chris actually caring about his sex life. It'd probably, like, chill him out a little
I
bit.
was gonna say, probably be good for him.
Probably reason he keeps getting his team killed all the time. It's too high strung. Think Capcom will ever go back to the Alex Wesker storyline last year? I mean, Alex Wesker is dead. Oh, you mean his sister, the clone one? She's dead too.
Everybody's dead.
Only way you'll get Wesker back is if they do like a prequel set in like the 50s or 60s or
They
something.
could.
And he'd be like a kid. Hold on, which buttons do I need? 102, 103. Eight.
Oh god.
203, that's the first one. What is this? National treasure, but Nick Cage steals the Epstein files. Yeah, you can actually push this without the button attached. I still need to find another button before I can get all this crap. Oh well, I can get 102. You have a deep, boring voice, like a less interesting Darty. Look, I've told myself my entire life no one wants to listen to my voice, and yet here I am, with people like paying me to have me say stuff. Let other people be the ones to decide if they like your voice. You know, that's my advice to everyone going forward. Let other people tell you if they like listening to your voice. No, don't do it to yourself. Because you never know. Maybe you sound better than you think. Will you be streaming Metal Gear Solid Delta on release? Yes. Absolutely. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Alright. What's next to my... Alright, we gotta go over there. Do that stuff. Get into the wreckage room. First we gotta go over here, because I got some stuff I need to get rid of. That's to my side, right? Yeah. People only say they like your voice over comms, wish they could apply elsewhere. Like, I never really get people saying they like my voice in real life. It's usually only over the internet. Like, well, it's not like people who know I do this for a living. Like, you do, yeah, but like I said before, like I had started doing YouTube and stuff, that's the reason I didn't think anyone would like my voice, because no one outside in real life ever said, you know, you got a great voice. There's always like people online who said it. Let's see, use, okay. Third floor locker, DCM. I've already unlocked that one though. Alright, don't need this. This. Don't really need this right now either. Can't wait till you play Metal Gear Solid Delta. All those Metal Gear conversations we will have. I mean, hey, there's a lot of conversation material in that game. Don't care because of your voice. I come here because you play games I've never heard of and I like you. Well, hey, no, that's more than enough for me. I'll take that. Let's see. Don't need this. So tired you want to stay awake and watch the stream? Let it play while you sleep and you'll, who knows what'll happen. Might be good for you. He's just coming down the stairs, ain't he? Be right back for real. Hey, we'll be here, Montezuma. We'll be here. And that gun sight is awfully off from where my gun seems to be pointing. Let the frequencies of my voice heal you. You're treating me like I'm a cat purring. Which I don't mind, honestly. God, he's still coming down the stairs. Can you hurry it up if you're gonna come after me? Pet the kitty? I pet the... No, pet the dart kitty, you mean. Yes, pet the dart kitty. He's right there, huh? Right in the room I wanted to go in. Under barrel laser, that's why it's off. I mean, it was like off at a like weirdly like off. I don't know. It just didn't feel like it was actually aiming towards where the gun would be pointing. It's like it's aiming at the like past the door, where the gun seems like it's aiming at the door. Are you a dog or a cat? I'm a goofy. I don't know how to answer that. Does it matter? I am a man. We're done with this key. We needed all that stuff, finally. Uh-oh. Does he always know where I'm at? Anyone actually like the movie Striptease and Showgirls? I think you've mentioned both of these before, haven't you? Striptease and Showgirls?
I have no. I did watch Showgirls. It's a cult classic.
Cult classic. Let's see. I guess we could save. I got 5 ink ribbons. I'm doing pretty good on those now. I just realized I got a bunch of submachine gun ammo I should take out. Okay, I've got this and this, so I can go up to the other thing now and get that going. You like having nice tits? Well, hey, congrats on the nice tits. Hello, Dartigan. What's up, I am the King? How you doing? Right, let's see. Don't really need the wooden plank anymore. There's some bullets over there that'd be nice. Those in the press room. But I'd rather make my way up. Yeah, make a way up. Why do people want to poison themselves? I mean, depends on your poison. Oh, fuck! Where did you come from? You know what? You know what? Go ahead and kill me because I just saved and I don't want to lose that health for free. Come on, finish me off. Final draft for Avengers Doomsday has begun writing. The movie started filming back in March. Good. I hope it sucks and I hope it's soon. That's right. I wanted to finally maybe kill off Cape Films. Jesus, I know, I'm just tired of superhero movies. I really am. Like, we need to move on where that's like a thing you get maybe 1 or 2 a year of. Like back in the good old days. Finally have a great Superman. Well, congrats. I hope that's you only need 1 good Superman movie. So it'll get shittier from here. Look, I just speak in terms of realism. Need to tell it. Look, everyone's got like superhero fatigue. It ain't just me, and I don't even watch superhero movies. Number 1 Cape shit hater. I don't really care about him. Shit. How is he? He came up behind me. Oh my god, can you just give me a break? Not your cup of tea and your hate Star Wars. Well, that I do, and there's too much Star Wars in the world as well. I mean, that's not a guarantee. Guard of the Galaxy 2 and 3 were better than the last time, and that was James Gunn. I thought 2 and 3 were, like, not as good as, like, the first one. Like, they're not as memorable. You don't see people talk about them as much. I don't know. But, nice Queen jacket. You're most welcome. Made in heaven. I see what you mean there. The JoJo reference. I'm sorry to be a hater on, you know, superhero movies. I really am. I don't like being a hater. I just don't. I don't know. I like when it comes to like those.
You're allowed to not
Yeah.
like
No, I don't want to be irrational. I just prefer those as cartoons to movies and real. I don't know if I'm thinking of like that. I think of art. I think of 2D. Like I don't feel that vitriol for like something like when I watched like X-Men as a cartoon as a kid or Spider-Man. That was fine. I just don't really care about them in like in realistic forms.
I think what you might be responding to is seeing and identifying in the live action things more of a, hey, we're doing this to make a lot of money and as much money as possible from you.
Yeah.
Like that's what I sense in a lot of. I didn't feel that way about the very early live action superhero movies, but once they became a proven hit, like the frequency at which they were being made, the redundancy, the kind of formulaic writing style, character style. I would say by Guardians of the Galaxy 1, it had become a very predictable financial pattern. And I think that the cartoons we had with superheroes when we were kids, they had formulas to them, but they were experimenting with them.
Yeah. Also, when I think of superheroes, I think of just, cartoonish art. I don't think of realism. For me, that's just like a huge thing. It takes me out of it. It does not. My brain's like, this doesn't feel right. So even though they've made them more cartoony looking as much as they can in like realism, it just still doesn't work for me.
Did you feel that way when we watched Rurouni Kenshin? I feel like we talked about how they actually balanced that.
I mean,
really well.
I'd still rather prefer the manga or the anime to it.
Mhm.
But I guess it's like, I don't know. Anime doesn't feel the same way, as comic book characters do. I know that's me being a massive hypocrite. Thoughts on the same Raimi Spider-Man films? They're alright. They're good at showing off the characters, I guess. But I still would, if you're asking me what I would, I'd still rather wear like a spider. Can you please give me a break? I just want to get. I already know what I gotta do. He's just constantly getting in the way at this point.
It's called Resident Evil, not Resident Nap Time.
Mister, he's just being a troll right now. He's like, hey, you ready to come out and play? No. When Disney started making their D+ shows mandatory, yeah, that's always like gonna make it the worst because now you gotta watch a bunch of TV too. Spider-Man 2 is peak. I mean, I do think the casting of the Raimi Spider-Man movies was very good.
Poor James Franco was a creep.
Yeah. Dart is a hardcore hater. I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me, I guess. I understand a lot of people like him. I hate that I kind of wish they would hurry up and fucking fall flat on their face so there'd be less of them and maybe something else.
You are great.
You have to go past him? I know I have to go past him, but he just won't get out of the fucking way. And I can't really take hits in the hardcore mode. I get hit once and I'm in like danger territory. And then I got to restart because you don't get checkpoints in this version of the game either.
Is just an avid comic book live action movie fan who has a bone to pick with you.
Yeah. He's like, I heard you don't like fucking He's like, I'm a big fan of like the Avengers. It wasn't just the casting, it was good plot.
Which one is he talking about?
I think it's over the Sam. I mean, Spider-Man 3 is pretty shit.
I think it felt like it was good because it was one of the first times we'd seen them do the, like, I am telling you, look at any superhero movie arc right now. Go to the second film in any of these things, and you will find the Spider-Man 2 scenario of, I have to break up with you because now they know you're my whatever, and I put you in danger, so we have to have a breakup movie. That Spider-Man 2 was like kind of one of the first times they were like, oh, the guy doesn't get doesn't get the girl.
I would also say that just saying it had more than good casting and had a good plot is one, you cannot have good plot without good casting and good acting. It doesn't matter how well written it is. If you don't have the good casting for those characters and they don't do a very good job with it, it doesn't matter how good the plot is. You still need those two things. And I think, yes, the Sam Raimi movies, especially the first one, have good casting and they have good actors. But those two things you can have and still have a basic plot and still be entertaining. Alright, let's get that thing in the linen room now.
But I think the reason we respond to the Sam Raimi ones in particular is because that was the first one that started breaking this mold of like, hey, comic book movies are, if you try to do them, they're a joke.
Yeah. I will say the Sam Raimi movies also didn't take it as seriously since it's not meant to be a shared universe stuff as well. It makes it a bit easier to digest. He actually treated it like it was still a comic book and just, he had to make it into a movie.
I think he also worked very closely with Stan Lee, who created it, had a love for it, and so he there was a reverence to the source material that I think now, with the writer strikes and things, like writers just can't be reverent because they're not being paid.
Yep.
They're not being staffed. It's really hard to maintain reverence and research and quality when you don't make enough money. I mean, look, we're talking about entertainment now, but I experienced the same thing as a teacher.
Yep.
Yeah, even when the films failed back then, they kept chugging them out. Yeah, once they saw that it was cash cow, I noticed for me, I had been, when I was in high school, man, like everybody was like, "You're Mary Jane. It's you. You look like Kirsten Dunst because she has red hair now." Like I was very drawn. There was a character that I related to directly in that series, so I was super into it. But I would say by 3, and a couple of other franchises opening up, I saw this pattern just happening where it's the same format, the same one-liner jokes, the same romance subplots. It just it all got very predictable.
Yeah, I like that. That's a good way of describing it. All right, we're almost done with this. I got one thing I gotta grab over there, and then one thing below.
Well, right, Puppy, everyone enjoys things that are enjoyable to them, and we're all allowed to like different things. So it's good that you really, really enjoy those things, but we're allowed to have a different opinion.
Yeah.
And we're allowed to talk about it, too.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful thing about it being free country. And you're totally entitled to just be like, yo, I fucking love these things.
Yeah, well, that's why I always
and that's the cool thing about art, is you're right, and so are we.
That's why I always tell everyone, hey, you can think of me as whatever. You can, like, hate my opinion. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I didn't realize you were like that before we started dating. I thought that was going to be way more of like...
No, I'm not gonna, like, be all lord my opinion over anyone.
Yeah, I thought that I was going to be, like, annoying to you because I tend to, like, right side things a lot. And I was like, uh-oh, he's going to find this really annoying about me. But I actually really enjoy our, like, I don't know, when we don't agree on art, which isn't too often, actually. Like, Dart and I tend to, I would say, hold pretty similar artistic.
Well, pretty much on everything, you know, just about. And even then, we This puzzle pleased my audio file. Yeah, the little noises were soothing. The audio design in this game seems very good. Read this to Charmsy, but Charmsy, how did you feel about Kristen Dunst complaining that she didn't make as much as the actor who plays the main character of Spider-Man? I mean, she should be paid well. I think so.
I think, I also think that for an actress of her clout at the time, I mean, you have to remember, she had been nominated for an Oscar at, like, age, what, 12 for Interview with the Vampire? For supporting actress?
Yeah.
So, like, once that happens, you become A-list. And so your pay rate jumps. I believe at that point, what's his name? Tobey Maguire had also been nominated for an Oscar, I think for Seabiscuit. So they had both been nominated, I think, for similar awards. I think he was also supporting. And so I do think that has some legitimacy. And I think the reason that she brings it up is because there is a huge disproportionate pay rate between male and female actors in the industry. There always has been. I mean, women weren't allowed to be actors until post 1600s. So, like, I don't blame her for making a public decry about that, because I think it's a really stupid... Like, I think it's stupid that pay rates are different. And also, we don't know how many days she was scheduled to be on set. She also had to do life-threatening stunts with wire work and stuff. So yeah, I think it's probably a pretty decent argument that she deserved, maybe not as much as the lead title character, but certainly comparable.
For fair share. She deserved to be paid well, because she was a very popular actress.
I don't think it's demanding or diva behavior of any woman to say, hey, I'm doing the same job as my male counterpart here. And just because I handle it differently does not mean I don't deserve, you know, equal pay.
You follow me in here?
And I do notice that female actresses get shit for this way more. So I say make noise until it's not a big deal anymore. William Dafoe should have just gotten all the money. I agree with that. Just pay William Dafoe to be in everything. I love him.
He'll definitely take the role.
William Dafoe has a large penis, says Polly. How do you know that?
Have you seen it?
Have you been on dates? I bet he's a real gentleman.
He seems like he would be.
Did you ever see the video of him talking to somebody in New York who didn't know who he was?
No, I did not.
But, like, talking to him about the roles he did, but not realizing it was...
Oh, wow, that's
It's
wild.
really funny. Have I met Gary Coleman before? I have not met Gary Coleman. I have met Tim Robbins, Bill Maher, Jack Black, Chris Maloney, Billy Zane, Haley Joan Osmond.
Shaq.
Shaq, I did. I did bump directly into Shaquille O'Neal. Who's the creepy one? Oh my God, he was just convicted of rape. Gary Busey. I was a princess at his 5-year-old's birthday party. Cinderella. I met Jennifer Aniston. I said God bless you to her at a play, and she grabbed my shoulder and said, "Thank you, sweetheart." Met a couple of other celebrities.
So you're actually part of the 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, and we could like play that with you, and it wouldn't even take that
Yeah,
long.
I think I was already that though from just being from New Jersey though.
Yeah, true. Willem Dafoe once did a nude scene for a movie, and I think the director said his penis was so large. Yeah, but that the director's got reason to like.
Probably the Last Temptation of Christ.
I'm missing.
Not Johnny Depp, David. I have not met Johnny Depp, nor do I wish to. After the that court debacle, that was a bad look for everyone. Haley Joan Osment, was he nice? Also, did I hear of his arrest? I did. I think it was a drunk driving thing or something. He was very nice. I cannot say enough kind things about Haley Joan Osment. He came and saw one of my shows. One of my immersive theater shows, and he was a lovely audience member. He didn't make anything about him. And after the show, he was out having a cigarette with my friend, who he was friends with for a long time. So I went out and had a cigarette, and he told me a story about how at Bonnaroo, or no, I'm sorry, at Coachella, he had rented a house for him and his girlfriend and friends, and he was out barbecuing. He's all excited to be there with the girlfriend. And the girlfriend, I guess, had taken some mushrooms and was having a bad trip, and she decided to lock herself in the bedroom and watch Schindler's List and just be depressed. And he was talking about how he had realized that was the end of their relationship.
You can't believe your girlfriend met Sora and I didn't say anything. All right, I had to keep some of her secrets. You realize?
But he was he was such a gracious audience member. No pretentiousness about him at all.
Didn't see many plays. But
Wait, you met the Collector and Ansem Chart? Oh wow, I did. Yes, I met Billy Zane too. So yes, I did. I met Sora, and I met.
Yeah, you've met the villain and the hero from that game.
It's also funny too because I've met Andy Dufresne and Red from. I also had the pleasure of having Morgan Freeman attend 2 shows that I was in because his granddaughter was in school with me.
Yeah, you knew Morgan Freeman's daughter
before she was murdered.
Yeah.
I haven't seen many plays, but
Are you sure you can share this story? Yeah, it's just like, you know, it's nothing personal. It's just like these people.
Caucasian Chalk Circle is fantastic. Really hard to get through, but very good play. A friend of mine met Samuel L. Jackson when he lived in Italy. Ooh, that's awesome, guy. My friend Dana actually worked with him twice on Django and Hateful Eight. You met Morgan Freeman over. What an honor. He was lovely. Also an incredibly gracious audience member. And I actually I heard him laugh at one of my lines while I was on stage. And he has the most distinct laugh. I've never been like more proud. It was during a musical called, and I'm not kidding you, Urinetown. And I was playing.
You should have recommended they do that one at the theater.
Oh yeah, that's actually a great idea. Thank you. I would love to play Hope Flatwell again. I'm probably too old for that role now, though. Do you think he'll bounce back from the arrest? Oh wait, maybe I'm thinking of when. Wait, when was Haley Joan Osment arrested and what for? I thought he like got in trouble for driving a while
Your
ago.
Your girlfriend also met the Collector from Demon Knight as well.
Who's that?
Which one is the actor? Is that? I'm not familiar with that movie. Lucky and the Forrest Gump of theater actors. Look, if you work in Los Angeles in the entertainment, you're gonna meet people.
Well, and it's really, I gotta say, it was really encouraging to see how many film actors go to the theater for fun. Now, I was at a theater that was run by a celebrity, right? Like they were there to hang out with Tim Robbins and, frankly, hit on his girlfriend in Billy Zane's case. Because he didn't know that they were together, I guess. He was arrested for public drunkenness. Yeah. Drinking and driving. Yeah, I think, God. I think it doesn't surprise me that he got in trouble for that. I think it's a very, very stupid thing to get in trouble for. But I'm not going to lie to you, Chad. I have gotten a DUI once before in my life, and it straightened me the fuck out. I was very lucky to not hurt myself or anybody else. I had lost about 30 pounds at the time, and I didn't realize that I couldn't drink as much as I'd been able to when I was 30 pounds heavier. So, rookie mistake. I was about 23. So I was old enough to know better, but still stupid. And it like taught me a good lesson. So I would like to think that perhaps he too could learn a lesson, especially being in the public eye and it being probably like higher stakes and more embarrassing for him.
Yeah. First we're gonna rock, then we're gonna roll, then we let it pop, go, let it go. I refuse to sing that in the proper key.
H-O-T-T-O-G-O. You can take me home to go. Snap and clap and touch toes. This song's in my play right now. I can't get it out of my head. Don't know the words, but I am dead. Either straighten over to said, well, yeah, it's actually it's a bit of a plinko machine. Like literally the juvenile system, they call it a plinko game because in juvenile court, it's closed. There's no jury. The judge can decide anything for you. So it's sort of up to the graces of the judge who gets you as to how you're going to fall through the system.
Do you guys own plushies? Yes, we have a couple plushies. We mainly gifts from Bio. We have like a couple Silent Hill 2 plushies and a Sneak Eater from Metal Gear Solid 3 plushie.
Want more operatic DMX? Okay, in the next $10 of super chats or whatever, I will sing operatic DMX. I'm gonna look up lyrics.
You hear that, chat? She's gonna sing operatic DMX for $10 super chat. Can you make Lucky stop with a Chappelle Rowan? I had to hear that bullshit all weekend.
I did too. If I had to do it, you do too.
Like it's
Dr. Baby.
It's really in the play she's currently in.
I'm doing yoga to it. Don't worry, Joe. You don't have to be the one who donates. It's a combo. It can be a team effort.
Yeah.
You need a Dart plushie. I would like a Dart plushie.
I would need that merch.
Oh, Billy Zane is the collector in Tales from the Crypt. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you, Hunter. Death is not an escape.
The Chappelle Rowan, she's a singer, musician kind of lady.
She's a redheaded pop star, and she's a little edgy.
What is this? I've already...
Dave Chappelle.
All right.
Nothing's wrong with her. She's fine. She's cool. I like her. It's just her song is everywhere right now, and like
yeah, she's a hot hot commodity.
Yeah. Also, that song is just in like every commercial. So.
After donating to get Lucky to sing, I will never financially recover from it. She's offering to do DMX. What is that? Operatic music?
Yeah. Here, let me look up different options here. My inclination is to do stop, drop,
stop,
drop.
Drop.
But I mean, there's
put
so
them down
many,
on the ground.
So
Stop.
We could do party up. You do the. I always go to Rough Riders anthem.
Rough
But we
Riders.
could do Slippin'.
Slippin'.
Slippin' could be a really dramatic operatic ballad. I could give to you. I mean, it's who we be.
Who we be. Is this guy still running around?
I could literally just sing DMX talking about orchids.
Orchids.
Yeah, he was an avid botanist and took care of orchids.
Can you give us some where the hood, where the hood, where the hood? But she sang some operatic DMX earlier. Irony that Claire is in a police department, can't go to the police because of stalker. Well, all the police are dead here, as I'm remembering.
I could do operatic DMX singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
That's just gonna be operatic Rudolph.
Forever.
Hey, what? I can be your hype man and go do the
What? It's a bark too.
Have I soon Lucky the Reading Rainbow mashup with the DMX?
Yes, you have, and it's amazing, Doctor. I know exactly what to tell you. Yes, you have. It's good.
I've also shown her it's a piece of cake to bake a cake. It's the way you though that's Little John rather than DMX.
Papa Dab. When I first moved in with Dart in October, like literally every day, I was just like yelling that at everything.
Drop it down, bitch. Let me see you
surprised
back
you
it
didn't
up.
ask
Drop
me
that
to
ass
make-
down low. Pick that motherfucker up.
I like it when Dart raps, Chad.
Because I have the anti-voice for rap.
No, you don't.
This is
You
like
don't. No,
no.
you do.
This is like a voice
Yeah.
that should never speak rap. It's so white. It's actually like, wow, that is a very white rapping voice.
Grab onto dick, make it a little bigger.
It could get a little bigger. I'm like, what if Mr. Rogers did rap?
Which sounds amazing.
Talking about the Lazy Town mix? Yes. It's a piece of cake to bake a cake. It's the way you make it.
Do you know people who've met Keanu Reeves?
I'm sure you don't.
I probably do.
Like, you've met quite a few people, and they've probably ran into Keanu Reeves at times.
I did meet some people at E3 once. at a party bus from E3. I didn't actually make it into the E3 event. So I'm sure I probably met someone adjacent to Cyberpunk. Mac Miller is pretty white sounding. Mac Miller is also cool. Bo Burnham is pretty white rapper, yep. I mean, Sondheim is essentially white rap, right?
I guess you could call it that.
So in musical theater chat, there's a really fun style of singing that isn't called rap, but it is rap, and it's called patter singing. And it's basically, well, musical theater rap, but not Hamilton. That's 90s pop rap. This is here. This is that. This is musical theater rap. This is a song called Not Getting Married from a musical called Company, where the song is literally about a woman having like a panic attack before she gets married. And this is here's some white people rapping for you. Pardon me, is everybody here? Because if everybody's here, I'd like to thank you all for coming to the wedding. I'd appreciate you going even more. I mean, you must have lots of better things to do, and not a word of it to Paul. Remember, Paul, you know the man I'm gonna marry, but I'm not, because I wouldn't ruin anyone as wonderful as he is. Thank you all for the gifts and the flowers. Thank you all. Now it's back to the showers. Don't tell Paul, but I'm not getting married today.
Hey,
So that's white people Sondheim musical theater
how about that shit, Jeff?
rapping, aka patter singing.
Patterson. Some good shit.
God,
man.
that's terrible.
Hey, impressive. There we go. See, we got a proper comment. Impressive.
I've heard the Chaucer raps too, Polly. That shit's good.
Not bad. You're pretty good, kid. All right, we got to get back. We got to clean out the safety deposit room so I can finally get all my inventory space. Then I gotta go over here. There's something I'm still missing.
That was singing.
Yes, it was. Glad you could identify
That was
it.
talk. That was Sondheim, which is like
The hardest stuff you could do.
if you look at the music, it's like in 6 different keys with like 10 different time signal. It just switches time, and oh my god.
You don't even realize.
No, Joe, don't worry, honey. I know exactly. It's that music. Sondheim's music is literally composed to be a bit dissonant and grating, because the song is about a woman having a mental breakdown, so it's not meant to sound pretty. That's what's kind of cool about his shit, actually. Would you ever sing? Yes, I have sang. I am the very model of a modern major general. Something with a vegetable and mineral. I have done that one before. Been a really long time though. I'd have to refresh. Mr. Cook, take advantage of that. Dress up time is fun. Gives John C. Reilly a run for his money. John C. Reilly is a very capable musical performer, dude. He's so good. Another celebrity that I have met as well, actually. He helped a friend of mine produce a musical play in Santa Monica. Right on that pier we were at.
The pier?
Yeah, you know how there was we ate at the building.
Oh, okay.
And then there was like this empty building next door to it. It was in that empty building.
Okay, I got you on that one.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
There is a revival right now, Bird Wizard. A lot of revivals actually out right now. There's an immersive theater version of opera, Phantom of the Opera, out right now called Masquerade.
Masquerade.
I don't think it's... I think it's just going to be really expensive.
That means it's good though, right?
Sure.
Expensive equals good.
You get to stay up all night? Fun. Celeste, how are you? I miss you. I miss team.
So tired, Dartigan. I've done 2 big gigs back to back with a lot of thrashing around like a lunatic and tossing my guitar around. My neck hurts and my back is very sore. Rock and roll is something I don't recommend, but you know what? I appreciate your dedication. Somebody's got to be out there rocking.
Epsom salt bath, buddy. Epsom salt bath.
You know, don't do so much alcohol and cocaine while you're out there rocking. That's what always like wears the body out.
Or Molly.
That
Only that once every like several months.
All right. hate how durable you are. No, you're still alive.
Oh, you're talking about, oh cool, yeah, yeah. There's actually all sorts of really interesting things around religious, like dietary restrictions. I played a character
What is up with you?
who was a white woman who was dating a Sikh man for the first time, and so they have a whole conversation about halal preparation. He is against it, she is for it, because it said halal preparation is actually more humane to the animal, things like that. So there's really, and some of the like pork restrictions were because of like food and health conditions back in, you know, like ancient times. So it's very interesting actually where all those like rules of engagement with food come from.
Yeah. Food is cool. Oh, I still have this. I can get rid of this. It's like, man, I'm doing inventory management. The best part of any Resident Evil game. Where you going?
Oh no.
You coming to reach out? Princess Blue. What is it? What is it?
I'm already Catholic. Oh, cool. Oh, cheat day.
The DMX title. You love it. It's the easiest title for a Resident Evil 2 stream that you can come up with. Have you listened to any Weird Al song? Have I listened to any Weird Al songs? Of course I have.
The Quran says 100 virgins. Are they talking about men or women? Virgin actually didn't have anything to do with sex back in the day. It was just, it meant young girl.
Yep. But Weird Al was something, if I came across it when I was watching TV, if like the music video played, I was sitting watching that. Also, Garrus, you have a good night, man. Thanks
Hi,
for being.
Gareth.
Let's see.
Dart has listened to some good Weird AI songs lately. He found these ones where they like sing the comments, and it's very funny.
Oh yeah, those ones.
They just need to get more varied melodies, but other than that, they're hilarious. Yikes. Noise.
The zombies hissing at me.
Ugh.
Fucking ow.
What's your favorite Weird Al song? Both you and Lucky. What's yours first, Pip?
Mine is gonna be shit. It's gonna be Gangster's Paradise. That's his best one, I feel, undeniably. Or like Amish Paradise, I mean. We've been spending most our life living in an Amish Amish Paradise.
God, there's so many good ones. I was a big fan of Gump.
Grump.
I thought that was pretty funny. Gump was a big celebrity. He told JFK that he really had to pee. He never feels too dumb because his mom always told him stupid is as stupid does. He's Gump. He's Gump. Do you remember that one?
I never heard that one nearly as much as his other big ones. Did he ever make a music video? Most of the ones I know are the ones he had music videos for.
White and Nerdy's pretty good. I mean, honestly, the one making fun of Phantom Menace, American Pie was pretty good.
Bye, the Serenity guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the White Nerdy is really good, Joe. What kind of chip you got in there? A Dorito?
Puppy, can you back off of Princess, please?
Yeah, that's to keep things chill.
She's just having a nice conversation with everybody.
Plant. Let's see. Okay, up here, I think.
Yeah, exactly, Dollar. The Star Wars parody song. I thought that one was really funny. What about his fat? So that was it was clever, but it was a little, I don't know. I thought that was kind of, I think that he could be a little bit more clever than that, personally.
Oh shit! It's not going there. It's not going there. What about a song I'm fat? That one doesn't really stick with me as much as some of his other work does. I mean, it's not bad, but you know what? For some reason, that one just like, you know what? I think he's got better ones.
Oh yeah, and Princess, none of that in chat either.
Yeah, you guys be nice, all right? Time to let bygones be bygones, whatever you guys were arguing about.
And let the mods do their thing.
Yeah.
They got it.
Make Dart sing the entire hairwear store song.
Could you do that?
I don't even know what that song is.
I don't know what that is either.
Loads banned. No one's getting banned. We're just doing a little bit of like, you know what? Chill out. All right. Let's see. Don't even know the song. I know many things. My knowledge of the internet is vast and nearly perverted.
Fully unloads the bag.
But there are some things even I don't know. Let's see. Take this thing in here. Maybe get the thing I need out of this.
I have visited a mosque princess, but as we've already requested, let's just back off the religious commentary for now. No disrespect to anyone's religion. We're just playing a game that has actually nothing to do with
Right.
religion.
No.
Does it? Wait, is there religion in Resident Evil?
No.
There's no religion.
Outside of the weird cults you have to kill a lot of people in.
Okay, well, yeah, because I was going to say, doesn't Resident Evil 4 in Spain have a lot of religious
Yeah.
stuff like that?
Yeah, that one does. Let's see. Need to get this one lit up.
The RE4 cult, yes, princess. So in the game Resident Evil 4, you go to Spain, like a really creepy, like village stuck in the 1800s kind of a thing, and there's like a weird. It seems like it's like some sort of Christian cat, like almost like Inquisition era, so 1400s Catholicism thing still happening, but I haven't played enough of it to really say. I'm guessing. You've played it, babe. So
Yeah, but it's very like they don't really go into any like actual beliefs. It's just here's a cult that worships brain control worms.
yeah.
That's all there is.
So there kind of is, but it's not really
Yeah.
based on anything
Yeah,
real.
no.
They just have like crosses and stuff because they think they
Yep.
look cool.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Forget how this puzzle works. I think I need to get this lit up, but I can't remember how you get this down there to do it.
They're worshiping zombies, so it's okay to say it's the wrong religion.
You know they might be giants in Istanbul, not constant. They might be giant Istanbul. Okay, you know that song? Yes, it's
Istanbul,
not
Constantinople.
Yeah.
Istanbul.
I know that song. I'm not a fan of
about-
it, but I know it. Let's see.
It just has this really good bass line. Oh, there is a lore on this cult. According to the lore, they converted from Catholicism to Sadler's religion. So there's probably a little bit of overlap just for it to be smooth. Oh, do the 50 States song from Animaniacs. Damn. I do remember. Hold on, I have to listen to it really quick. I like that I'm just like your puzzle karaoke track.
Puzzle lady.
Welcome back, Larry. Larry's the name of my agent.
There we go. Got it.
Immediately a Chuck E. Cheese commercial.
Hello?
Good to see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
This game has cutscenes. Yeah, a couple in it. There's more in the second half of the game.
In the neighborhood, you'll find it.
Sherry all right?
For now.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her...
Stupid kid.
Yep. I remember that. I
Just
could do
had
this
to
one. I'd
drop
have to
that
practice it
fucking
though.
thing, I could let you go.
It's very much like a pattern song. You need to be, you need for the state song, you need to be like thinking a couple of lyrics ahead.
Don't worry, Sherry.
Otherwise, you're gonna just start tripping over your words.
There has to be a way out of here.
Now, Sherry scene. Take the dolly.
That is a Humpty Dumpty looking doll. Here comes the Sherry part. Yep.
How did he think she wouldn't find this giant hole in the wall? He just like put some duct tape over. But she can't peel that off. She needs, a knife. Hold on a second.
Sherry part's supposed to be rough for people with trauma. Yeah, I could see how that could be triggering.
Are we allowed to talk about stuff that happens later or no? I mean, I already know everything that's going to happen in this game, so
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it's an old game, right?
It's pretty old. Yeah.
When did this come out?
This came out in 2019.
There's an achievement for trying to escape this area in under a minute.
Oh. That ain't gonna be me, though.
Do this IQ puzzle.
Gotta prove I'm not an AI first. Okay, I see. I got it. Okay, I see.
Thank you, Larry. I hope you're doing well, too. What's up, Ben? Yikes, really, guy? Says there's a DLC where he plays the mayor's daughter who gets killed by this guy?
Yeah.
Ah!
It's a reference to like in the original game, you meet the sheriff or the department as he's like in his office, and there's like a dead woman on his desk. Claims she got bitten by a zombie and had to kill her. But he's like just like he's losing his
just a
mind.
creep.
He's just losing his mind, yeah. This made this puzzle harder than it was originally. I gotta find the right pieces. Let's see, I need to have a circle and a square. This one could be it.
Oh, yeah, because you can.
Okay, so that. These are kind of like we're gonna need to figure out what order it wants them in now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So there's
Yeah.
I see the thing. There's like a
Yeah,
circle.
you need to
oh,
do a
okay.
circle there.
I see. Oh,
And
wait.
a square there.
Yep.
And then a square and a star there. Yep. And then a square and a star at the end.
Yeah, I see.
And that'll help you do the things in the middle. A square and a star.
Yeah. Need to find the right things.
I think you might do that one.
Actually, no. That's correct. I think. Nope. This isn't right.
There it is.
This one.
Yep. Got it.
There we
Nice.
go. Nice. It's all for scissors. Who locks their scissors up like that for their kid?
Not an art teacher. I had a student who
Yeah, I got some competition. Moist Critical is doing a Resident Evil marathon. Yeah, I've already played through almost all of them recently, though. I'm ahead by quite a bit. All I got really left to do is like maybe Resident Evil 8 and the original Resident Evil.
good job, Dart. Shapes are no match for you.
Hey, that was a bit more complicated than your regular like children's shape puzzle.
Is 24 old, yes or no? I would say no.
I would say you're old depending on your health more than anything else and your mentality.
Yeah, mentality.
Like, I've known some people with like 60 and 70, but their mentality and health like makes you like my mom. She's like 65. I still think of her in my head as being like in her 30s or maybe 40s. Maybe
Such a cool lady.
because she's like she's super fit for her age, and she like her mentality is not like set in her way. She's accepting of new things. So that's the way I look at it. You get old in personality before you get old in your body. Have you played Resident Evil Outbreak? Nope, never have. I'm surprised a franchise like Resident Evil has 30 plus games. Oh hey, it's been around for a while and they sell well. That's all you need to make a lot of games. Granted, a lot of those are spin-offs and most people don't really want to play those. Did I really not keep the scissors so I could cut this rope? You can use scissors more than once, you know.
Oh my god, this is really bizarre.
What?
My old classmate is selling, she's a realtor now. She didn't end up doing the acting thing. She is selling a home in the hometown of my ex.
Oof.
I'm like, ah!
Oof. LA's diaries. I'll say it's nice that Moist is playing a lot of lesser known games like Outbreak at 1 point. I don't know if Outbreak is... Oh, okay, you're talking about Resident Evil Outbreak. 1.5, like he's committed and that's dope. Hey, respect then. Dex check. Dex is fine. Revelations 1 or 2. Revelations 2 is far better than Revelations 1. Luna phase. Luna is also doing well.
Aw, yeah, she's doing good.
Like I said, I actually posted pictures on the Patreon just the other day. So
She started cuddling with me on the couch again. She's definitely getting...
back to her old show.
Yeah. And last night in the bed, she...
Luna's a wholesome kitty. She is a very sweet kitty.
She is, yeah. Oh. She's a really funny meow, too. She's
Like a shy meow.
That must be the door
Like-
out of here.
it's almost like Ralph Wiggum's laugh.
I feel like she's very shy to make noise.
She is. She's always been a ninja.
I need the
She's always
key.
quiet and sneaky.
Hmm. Mom's diary. Yeah, yada.
Oh god.
Tired?
Yeah.
Did you see your pet palace post, Emo asked?
No, I have not been on my Discord.
She's been pretty busy recently.
Yeah, chat. Like I haven't. Like when you guys have heard me come in to Dart's streams, that's like when I am home, getting home for the first time in the evening.
Yep. And usually the rest of the day is her like preparing and like remembering lines.
Yeah,
and all that.
or I'm either working out, auditioning, teaching, doing a lesson plan, or doing my lines during the day, and then I've got to be out of the house by like, I was leaving around like 4:30 every day, and then I'd be there until like 11:30.
Resident Evil 2 feature a lot of yapping. A lot of yapping? No, there's been only like one cutscene all night so far.
Yeah, no, I would say this is not too chit chatty.
Yeah, not that yappy.
You're getting a cat sit this week, Celeste? Lucky. Ah, not popular, just busy and underpaid. But I'm doing what I love, and that's the important part. And I'm doing something that makes people around in the community happy. And
Yeah, that's always a good feeling.
and it is leading to other work, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, you're pretty well situated inside the theater now too.
Considering when I moved here, I thought I was gonna just end my acting career. Like, it's pretty cool to actually be like, oh, I'm picking up like about the same amount of work that I would be if I was in LA.
Yeah.
Okay, who's that?
This is the dead lady. That's actually the DLC character you play as.
Oh, the mayor's daughter or whatever?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
So he abused her too?
I know he was like, she was turned over to protect, in the original game, like the mayor entrusted the sheriff to protect his daughter and he like killed her instead because he's like losing his mind. 'Cause he's like an Umbrella employee as well.
Okay. I think I played
Where you going,
this part.
Sherry?
Or watched you play it?
You probably did.
I told you to stay put.
So this is the Dirk.
Yeah, this is the sheriff.
You need to learn to listen.
Leave me alone. Just please.
Time to teach some manners.
Yep, throw iodine in his face. Good girl.
A little bit more dangerous than iodine.
Is that acid?
I think so. Probably
good for her.
formaldehyde or
Good,
something.
Good, good.
He's into
good.
taxidermying, so it's probably
Oh
formaldehyde.
yeah, oh yeah, that's acid. Fuck. Ooh. Good girl. Lock the door.
No lock on it.
Damn. Okay, go hide. Sorry, my mandated reporter is like coming out right
You're
now.
gonna be so fucking sorry.
Go away.
Keep running. I'll give him a heart attack. He's had like a few subs today.
You stupid bitch, that's a dead end.
Hide.
Heavily implied that he has it. Makes sense. I mostly assume that that's happened in these scenarios, sadly.
It's all over now. Doors locked.
Okay, it seems like he's gonna get a rather painful death, so.
I see you. Game over, Sherry.
And we stab him. Right in the balls.
If only.
God. I can actually see why that would trouble people who were traumatized. That image of like the closed door
Yeah.
saying you are trapped is
Yeah.
that's enough horror. You don't always need to see the
You know a
the
woman.
actual
Where you going,
thing.
You know a woman that got hit with an acid attack in London, left terrible
Yes.
mark too. Yeah, that's. Eesh. It's like a really horrible thing to do to anyone.
Yep.
Leave me alone. Just please.
Happened in New York too.
Time
Yep.
to teach some manners.
It's just as good the second time.
You little bitch. You're gonna pay for this.
But you're gonna get in
Oh,
prison
shit.
too, because you're caught as well.
I don't think he's gonna be surviving this scenario though.
That's a shame.
No
Better
pris-
for him to go to jail.
Watch this guy appear in Resident Evil 9 though. He survived somehow.
And he can come be in my acting class and I can screw with him.
Sorry.
I'm gonna make you cry, buddy.
Help! Somebody, please.
You stupid bitch, that's a dead end.
Good. One more small where he can't get.
Like the table's busted, so I can't get out that way now.
Gotta wait for his fat ass to just like
Yeah.
walk around. the
I
way.
see you.
Whoops, I didn't mean to let out the. I'll let no. It's when he sees you, you're dead. You're dead.
Oh, you can't even get away from him?
Nope. Actually, let out the crouch button. He got
Oh, well,
what
we
he-
get to throw acid at him again.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's always cathartic.
Yeah, exactly, Celeste. He would not be chasing her.
I'm gonna skip it though.
They're dead.
You are gonna be so fucking sorry.
Go away.
I would pay $50 for Ellie from The Last of Us to jump out and stab irons.
This guy ran an orphanage too.
Somebody,
Of
please.
course he did.
Implications there. Am I struggling? I just gotta remember how you. It's like one of those sessions where you gotta do it perfectly, or else you gotta do it over.
Some of those that run forces.
You're in an abused woman shelter too. Pretty bunked
Yep,
up.
that sounds about right.
It's all over now. Doors locked.
Maybe he's gonna run a hospital where they deny, you know, pregnancy care to women because they're unmarried, like in Tennessee.
Show yourself!
Also,
I
fun
know
fact about
you're
that
in here.
story was
The
the
longer
woman
it
is
takes me to
unmarried, but
find
she's been
you,
partnered
the
with the
worse
same
it's
dude
gonna
for
be.
like 20 years, and they have a 13-year-old together already, too. So she's like effectively married. What a dumb fuck this guy is.
You need to steal the key off it, don't you?
That's probably how he got his start, am I?
Oh god. Oh god.
Bitch has gotta be here somewhere.
You just have to wait for him to get tired and like open the door again.
God damn it!
Right. God, the heavy breathing too is really distracting.
Son of a bitch.
More. Please.
This is your last fucking chance!
Probably on his
Show
last night.
yourself! Now!
That's a song from Frozen 2. Show yourself.
Oh,
Dumb fucker doesn't see you.
it burns!
You are gross. That's your sin catching up with you, friend. Yep.
I would lock him in there too.
Exactly, Celeste. But I'm with Puffy on this one, where my preferential Elsa song is Into the Unknown.
I see you.
Whee!
Hurry. Hurry. Hurry.
Yeah, same, Puffy. I think that's my favorite Elsa song too.
Nice try, Sherry.
I was actually saying to the theater that we should do Frozen now that the regional rights are released, and you, like regional theaters can do it, because that would make us a fair amount of money.
Yeah.
Make it free.
Oh, he's doing the like, you know, axe in the wall shit.
Okay, all right, Shining ripoff. Yeah, and we have a woman who would be an amazing Elsa too. She's the artistic director of the theater, and she's literally my birthday twin. We're like 6 days apart. She's quickly becoming a good friend of mine. She's playing the princess right now. In this. I hate this motherfucker.
Now you're in trouble.
Let me go!
Oh, thank God for zombies, man. This is why people choose the bear. I choose the zombie.
He's a bit more than a zombie. He's a big like mutant daddy.
I choose mutant daddy.
Every horror game has a shining
It
reference.
really
It's
does.
pretty pivotal. 3 minutes earlier.
Good to see you again, Claire.
How did that chain the door from the outside? You know, that is an excellent question. How did he chain himself inside
Don't
like
waste
that?
my
And why
fucking
would he
time.
do that in the begin with?
Bring me the pendant,
Good
or
question.
Sherry dies.
Pixelation makes it look like
Pendant.
she's got like
What do you need it for?
Do you want
on
the
her
girl
skin.
to die?
Very, very, very dry hands. Oh my God, girl,
Where are
get some
you?
lotion.
The orphanage.
You ashy.
Orphanage. Where is that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Is Sherry all right?
Yeah, I don't remember the game looking like that in the original when I played
I
it.
ain't choosing either. Bears are way more
You
dangerous.
heard
Puppy
her.
knows because she's from Alaska.
I feel like there's like some kind of weird graphical issue going on.
Serious?
Yeah, that skin texture was rough, right? Like
Yeah.
he's like 20. Come on.
Damn.
Yeah, there's weird like
She
banding.
moisturizes better than that.
Something to do with the shadows. Just to keep the zombies out and maybe the hope to win. Yeah, but how did he lock it by chaining it and then get inside? Because yeah, that's the parking permit. That's the weird part.
It was his sheriff abilities.
Just you wait,
Allows him to just
asshole.
Oz with most through walls. Rule
This is part-
34 artists make her skin look better.
It's part where he infects his daughter with a G. And does he do that in the remake? I know that happens in the original game. I don't know if they actually had him do that in this one.
Why did they lock the bathroom? Perhaps because there's children there and they will just open the door if you don't.
Yeah. Alright, we kind of like cleaned out this place. There's like some little bit of ammo left, but it's gonna be like 2 rounds, so it doesn't really matter.
When I taught preschool, if I would try to sneak to go to the bathroom in our like little toilet that we had in the room, because the kids were still learning to potty train and stuff, and we were allowed at the time to all use the same bathroom. It was before they split teacher bathrooms from children bathrooms, and like the kids would like come and try to stand at the door and like watch me go pee. It was so uncomfortable.
Ugh.
I was like, guys, no, you can't watch Miss Chrissy go to the bathroom.
Kids are weird.
They thought it was so amusing.
They just don't show it? Oh, okay. But they didn't really show it in the original game either.
Bathroom is the only place to get some privacy. Children are just weird. I had one little girl just sit right in my lap one day and like grab my boobs and just go, boobies, at me. And I was like, Caitlin, you can't do that. You can't touch me there. And she's like, but you have big boobies. And I was like, that doesn't mean you can touch them, Caitlin.
But her logic was sound.
And she was like, but I asked nicely. And I wanted to be like, you didn't ask, you just said boobies.
That was permission to her. I vibe
with this Caitlin girl. She's probably like, oh my god. Hold on. That was in... Jesus Christ.
Well, they're Mary and Joseph.
That was in 2009. Caitlin is now like 19 years old. Oh my god, my babies are all 20. Oh my god.
Oh.
But I was very lucky. I had wonderful preschool students. They were so funny. One of them was the kid that sung Pants on the Ground.
Pants on the ground.
And came out of the little baby bathroom and was like, looking like a fool with my pants. I taught the 2.5 to 6-year-olds.
How old are the kids in that upcoming play you're gonna be doing? How old are the kids gonna be in that?
Schoolhouse Rock?
Yeah.
I am not sure what the youngest is. I'm guessing it's probably like 7 or 8.
You'll play giveaways.
The eldest is gonna be like 12.
You'll play giveaway some stories from that too.
Oh, I always do. I always have to. I had one kid named Juniper who was a little redhead. He was younger than everybody. He liked to make fart noises at everything.
Well, that's every
like
kid.
Full blown, like both hands, just like all over the place. And we had to be like, Juniper, you can't make fart noises at everything.
Of course he can. What are you saying?
Schoolhouse Rock. Yeah. So I'm assistant directing a children's play where it's a compilation of all the songs. So the kid's gonna be like, I'm just a bill sitting on Capitol Hill.
Now it's like I'm just an executive order.
I'm just a bill. No one thinks I'm beautiful.
I'm just a bill. I'm just a pork bill. There's like hundreds of them. You know, it's really hard to make these songs work anymore. I don't want to leave just yet because I'm pretty sure there's an item I can get here.
But ask me to sing songs from that like in about a month because I will have been in the rehearsal room and I will be able to sing them. Because I'll probably be teaching them to the children too.
Hmm.
Hey, goat. No Russian? I can speak a little Russian. That's a bad teacher. Lucky. Missy Elliott song? No Russian. Is it worth? Thing down, flip it in reverse. Y'all can make a name. What? Oh, thank you, Puffy. It is. Okay. I thought we were being literal. I got a case of the literals.
Case of the literals.
I call when we all go through this. It's like I feel like autistic people get told that they do this more, but we all do this. We're like, you're just taking everything literally.
Yeah.
I call that getting a case of the literals.
Literal.
She's speaking of MW3. She's not being literal at all. I am. You do at times. Everybody does. That's what I mean. Like it like I remember in Guardians of the Galaxy that one character is who takes everything literally. And a lot of my autistic friends were like, I feel represented. That's it. And I remember being like, I am not autistic, but I definitely feel like that a lot. Привет, Charmsy. Спасибо. Это blue, baby. And then I can say that poem that I know in the Tchaikovsky song. That's the extent of my.
What's the poem?
The thing about the girl collecting chestnuts and her jealous husband won't let her. That song I sang on your.
Kids, where were there weird things you did as a kid that you look back on with cringe? I mean, almost all of it. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I had a pretty normal childhood in terms of the way I played. I did all the classic stuff. I like made like a a tree house. I was pretty like didn't really care about danger and doing dangerous stuff. So but that's pretty like 90s kid of me.
What was something you did that was cringy though?
I'm trying to think of what I do that's
Like
cringy.
an embarrassing thing. And you're like, oh man, I wish I had done that.
Is it possible I never did anything cringe as a child? It was like that awesome.
I played with my wiener a lot, and nothing has changed since I've become an adult.
I mean, I've mentioned before that I was the stinky kid as a during middle school. But I chalked that one out to depression and just being sad.
Oh, and also not having teachers and or parents
Yeah.
that were like, hey buddy, here's some teen spirit.
Yeah. So while I take blame for like just not bathing properly and like wearing deodorant at that developmental time, I just
That's a pretty common.
Yeah.
Trust me, as a teacher of like dance class for middle school,
Yeah.
you were not alone.
Yeah. There was definitely other stinky kids too. I knew there was a few.
I acted like a rapper a few times and ran my head into a couch. I was embarrassed when I was in kindergarten. I only got a timeout once, and it was for pushing Melissa Blaha, her name, because she took a bandana from the dress up like thing, and instead of putting it on a table as a tablecloth, she wore it as an apron, and I got really mad.
Aw.
And I pushed her. I was 5. I don't know why I did that, and I'm pretty ashamed of that still. Melissa Blaha, if you ever find these, I'm really sorry about that. That was really rude of
Melissa,
me.
that was very rude of her.
And I deserved that timeout.
Sorry acting like Raptor. Sorry acting.
Oh, like a
Get that.
raptor.
Oh. That's not cringy kids. That's normal kid stuff. You're allowed to like act whatever you want.
I dressed up like Princess Leia in her slave outfit because I didn't understand that it was sexy. So I wore like a bikini and I put like a towel between it, and I jumped around on my couch and pretended to strangle the couch pillows like they were. That was pretty embarrassing.
Yeah. This is all normal kid stuff. I go.
Spicy lucky.
Spicy. Spice. I'll be honest, I think being the stinky kid was like my big like ugh, that was pretty cringe of me thing.
I sang a song from Pocahontas, dressed up like Pocahontas at age 8. That's pretty cringy now.
What's cringy about singing a song?
Pocahontas is a little like just in retrospect, like
I don't know. You're
today. I'm like, maybe that wasn't.
I don't know. I feel like you're allowed to
I
sing a
probably
song.
just should have sung The Little Mermaid.
I mean, I feel like you're allowed to sing a song regardless of
My
like
hippie
cultural
heart
ties.
liked all the fucking animal stuff and the poetic imagery in that song. It was a beautiful lyrical composition, though a bit like Native Americans are mythical creatures. They have magical powers to speak to nature.
This is Disney's
It's a
fault.
bit like.
I mean, they say the same thing about white people and all the the princesses and
No,
stuff.
I know.
Ain't nothing new.
Well, and I'm not saying it's evil. I'm saying it is cringy.
Yeah.
It's cringy now.
There's still like everyone's allowed to have magic, but white people. Why is that?
Elsa's allowed to have magic. She's pretty.
Yeah, but she actually was there like a new movie?
She still wasn't allowed to have it.
Like wasn't like the sequel to that explains where she got her magic powers, and she's actually like.
And she kind of got it from colonization.
Yeah,
Actually.
so no, it's still
Yeah.
white people are allowed to have magic. They still got to get it from like
They have to steal it from other.
They have to steal. They have to colonize their magic.
Well, it's because we took all of our white people who had magic, the Celts, and we said, hey, you're gonna go be slaves in Rome.
Oh well, there goes our magic. According to Vikings, the Same are magical. When do white people get to have magic? Why can't we? I mean, the only time we get to have magic...
It's called white privilege.
I mean, the only time we get to have magic is when it's witches, and then we gotta burn them at stakes. God damn.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But we see our magic, we're like, oh, no, I'm a witch! Redheads and freckles.
We should try reenacting the ritual scene from Temple of Doom and ended up pushing him into a rose bush. Well, you just... Oh, shit! Ow, rude. I couldn't hear him because of the thing. Thankfully, there's a plant here.
Punched you in the head.
That he did. Very rude of him.
Did Dart tell you guys that I was actually I was in a mock Salem witch trial?
Yep.
And was accused of being a witch?
Yeah, I mean, hey, you volunteered.
And I admitted to it. I didn't you volunteered me.
You put your hand up.
I said that I was a witch.
And yeah,
At the
but
end when he asked me.
that was great though.
When they were like, "Who here's a witch?" You like pointed at me.
No, they were like asking for volunteers at one point. You're like, all right, sure. I mean, I did kind of like elbow you.
You did elbow me.
Looks like it's the other way.
And they pulled me up and they asked me to point out in the congregation like who had done it. And since I'd done immersive theater, I kind of knew how to really like make it fun. And I also snitches get stitches, so I don't snitch. And so instead of pointing at anyone in the congregation, I turned and pointed at the Inquisitor.
And then he like hung you anyways.
He got the actor was so like,
Oh.
yes, Queen, go.
Well, he's had that.
He had a response ready. He was so funny.
Yeah, he's definitely had people point at him before.
Pour water on Lucky and see if she melts.
No, I gotta like dunk her in the water and see if she sinks or something, right?
To be frank, you are very witch-like, Lucky. I mean that in the nicest way. No, I totally am. I probably am a bit of a witch, actually.
Yeah.
I do have like dreams, not about the future, but I can sense stuff ahead of time. I am redheaded with freckles. I can kind of feel people's feelings a little bit, but I think I just chalk that up to acting.
People who admitted to being witch live. Yeah, true. That's the thing. That's because you're repenting if you do that. You're like, oh, before the Lord, I repent my evil, sinful ways. But if you don't repent, then you're like, you're still a witch, but now you don't repentful.
When they asked me, I was like, yeah, probably a little bit. That's what I said.
Why am I even making pistol ammo in this game? The only weapon that's working is the grenade launcher.
Lucky is Ginny Weasley confirmed. I am not nearly athletic enough to be Ginny, unfortunately, but she is a cool character. I actually really liked her.
Would you let Lucky perform witch rituals on you? Who said she doesn't?
Well, and it's interesting too, because actually I have some books on witchcraft rituals, and they are mostly just like self-help things, guys. It's like, write a letter.
Most of like witch stuff was like, hey, here's how you like you'll take this for your headaches or for your like your to like abort your baby or something.
A lot of it was just midwifing.
Yeah, that's all it was.
Or female apothecaries
Yeah.
who knew about plants. But no, like one ritual to break up with an ex, right? And this is witchcraft, is to write a letter, put it in a jar, light the letter on fire, and then close the jar after it's burned, catch all the bad air in there, and then bury it. So it's like writing a letter to yourself and then ripping it up. I mean, it's just self-help stuff, really.
Jordan, if you were a prisoner, just blink, oh no. I can send you Morse code by going, but then that's too obvious. But no, I am not a prisoner. I am very happy.
No. Thank you. I did not open the basilisk. I did not. I did not witch him. I did not.
I'm not witching. If I recall, wasn't most witchcraft called white and black magic like in Final and you mean in real life? I don't know.
Not really.
Hey,
The whole white and black thing was never part of pagan culture. That was like some like, like Lord of the Rings, like the forces of darkness and light. Like it's very easy to divide.
In the eyes of Christianity, there was no good magic.
A lot of paganism and witchcraft was just based around like nature worship, around the ebb and flow of the seasons.
Yeah. Let me get both these dogs at once, or I can just leave them in here. Son of a bitch.
So I guess we're breaking our own rule here and talking about religion right now.
Oh, we're talking about magic. Like I said, it's counts.
Well, no, we're talking about paganism.
Ow.
She just fell down like fucking Raiden in Metal Gear Solid 2 when you jump around.
What killed me? I'm like, did I trip and die of a stroke?
Why do I feel like I'm listening to a Witcher audio drama?
A Witcher audio.
What's up going to Witcher? I love that jam. Lucky gives off Professor Trelawney vibes from Harry Potter. Thank you. Emma Thompson's a wonderful actress. I was told I give the what's the herbology teacher from the video game. Especially with the extensions.
Yeah, that lady. I remember when that character came up, you know, you're like, ooh, in the game.
It me is a teacher. Only if I taught STEM. Ooh, sister, if you like Animal Crossing, go talk to Celeste. She is an Animal Crossing aficionado. Her island is gorgeous. She sent me pictures before. Still, I'm coming to visit. Don't you worry. It is happening. Whenever I can play games again. Like, oh my god, Celeste. There is a moment where somebody plays Animal Crossing in my play. Like, the song comes on and everything.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do. And occasionally people in the audience will be like, oh,
Not that game.
you know it. 90s games are good too, Larry.
All right, let's not get punched in the back of the head this time.
It's just for a quick second, Celeste, but it does make me think of you.
He's like really like booking it this time.
Yeah, they'd also refer to it sometimes as blood magic. There was, I mean, voodoo, Santeria, there's all many different, what's the word I'm looking for? Like very subtly distinct ways, depending on how you practice it. That's at least what my understanding was.
Hurry up and open that door, buddy.
I did not say Santorimo, I said Santorian.
Why does Mr. X give off angry dad with belt vibes? Because that is essentially what he
That
is.
is basically what he is. And I said Santorian because I actually had to play a Santorian priestess in training once, and I did Yuna's dance from freaking Final Fantasy X. Yeah, because it was set in a bayous and water, so I just pretended like that.
well.
It went over really well, actually. And some people knew what I was doing. They were like, wait, did you just do Final Fantasy X? And I was like, yes.
Yep. Animal Crossing really blew up during COVID. I mean, yeah, that's a good COVID game.
It was sort of like a Red Dead Redemption 2's camp, where like it was just a fun way to do Zoom.
Yeah.
I'll be right back in a minute.
You go
Do you need, water or tea or anything?
No, I'm all good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm all great. I wonder if I can nail both of those guys, both the dogs from up here. Guten Nacht, guten Nacht. Come on, get close to the other one. Only got one. I got neither. That one lived.
I can do this.
You missed the lockdown. You missed the lockdowns. That's a sentence. It's a new sentence actually tonight. Thank you for the new sentence. And, you know, COVID was actually ironically a good time for me because people were watching more videos than ever.
You asshole!
Felt that. started watching you on the regular during COVID, so it's true. Yeah, like my channel was like doing like I think I was getting like 3 or 4 million views per month during COVID. I wasn't alone. A lot of channels were like seeing that kind of growth. Back.
Jesus.
Why'd Jill make these dogs out to be such a threat that she couldn't leave the mansion if you can just do this? Hey, Cook, you have a good night, man. Hold my town to make 3rd place with a survey, but I doubt they'll take it. And wait, hold your town to make 3rd place. What? Jacuzzi prices skyrocketed during COVID. That I don't doubt. I don't doubt at all. Why am I getting all these blue herbs when there hasn't been a single enemy for the entire game and isn't one until like later on that can poison you? Give me a little bit few too many of these early. Yeah, 3rd places and stuff like libraries and cafes you could walk into to socialize. Oh, 3rd place. Okay, what you mean. 3rd places.
I can do this.
Oh, you're talking about like courtyards and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. We were just talking about that actually.
Yep, that's become a topic of late for a lot of people.
Well, you know, but if we have those, people will stop going places where they have to pay, you know,
Yeah, spend
20
money.
fees to do anything.
We
God, can't have that.
That's not how capitalism works.
Jeez.
It's gotta be the
Stupid.
orphanage.
Look,
It's-
I understand the point of capitalism, and I'm not against like what used to be a free market. That is not what's going on now. Yeah, a more walkable America and a more like public transportable America. Like God, I wish we had high-speed railways the way Japan does.
That'd be wonderful.
That'd be so cool.
I think everyone wants that, but it's like then we're like, but you know, I don't actually know why we don't have that.
But transcontinental,
Yeah,
because the car
yeah,
industry.
yeah. But it's something that everyone agrees it would be pretty good to have, but we just don't do it.
Well, no, but I mean, they're trying to do it in California, and they're actively shutting down the funding for it because this administration doesn't like California. Literally that. It really sucks.
Yeah, but that's also the
Like, places will get close to doing it, and then they'll just get stopped.
yeah. It's, what I know of California's plan is they have like also dragged their feet on doing it there themselves. Like they were like it's been like development for like a decade or more or something.
The city does have a really hard time deciding
Yeah.
on like how it's going to spend its money in terms of like infrastructure. Like they were constantly arguing about the height of buildings for a while because of sightline issues and
Yeah,
fears of
not my backyard.
what's the word, earthquakes.
Hello? I have the
But this is
pendants.
something that they just were getting funding for,
Yeah.
and they finally were doing it, and it was helping. Like I rode the one that they made from downtown to the beach.
Ran the issues placing the tracks because each county kept giving them bullshit requirements. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I heard. There's like just a kind of like a nightmare to get any of it. Oh,
Well, and remember, Los Angeles County is liberal.
yeah.
San Francisco is liberal. The places between there are not. Bakersfield, Lancaster, that's all red. Oh, motherfucker. Well, that's what you get for being a fucking evil motherfucker. You get aliened.
Get a chest burster.
Jesus Christ.
Big money doesn't win competition. I'm aware. Very aware of that.
They promised the railroad in 2011. Yeah. But how you can't charge people like stupid amounts of money for bad airline service if you thought that. Like you can, I don't know, if you follow paper trails, it's pretty easy to see why things are the way they are. And frustrating. Because, man, it could be better.
Yeah.
Not to mention the number of jobs it could bring. Just so many good things.
Jobs equals good. At least that's my math.
Sherry, where are you?
Lucky might beat some Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 9. All she needs to play. I mean, she's playing Resident Evil 4 right now.
Also,
that's
I can't always read the wiki so I can catch up on my
Okay, yeah. Resident Evil's lore ain't that deep.
things. Yeah.
Claire! Sherry, I'll be right there.
You live in Seattle, guys, so you got good public transport. That's actually really, really cool. We actually have some decent local public transportation here, like that little trolley thing. I remember looking into taking buses to you from like nearby airports, and that there were options there. Like it wasn't totally.
Yeah, there's some.
Certainly, New Jersey has wonderful public transportation to get into the city. My mom took the train into the city, every day for years. And I used to take the train into the city when I was working in an internship. So
Yeah.
it could be done. It's just not done
Keep going.
on a national scale because we can't seem to unite about anything, which is deeply upsetting.
All right, here we go.
Sherry, come on.
I think just playing RE4 is the way to go. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play some other, at least touch on some other RE games, but I might not finish them all. I definitely will finish 4 though. I'm enjoying that so much. I can't wait to get back to it. Thanks for the completed shot.
X ain't giving it to you right now. X is getting it done to him.
X gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you.
Well, they said like 2 Mr. X's in this game, didn't they?
Hold on, let me get some. Now I gotta deal with the shit. Hey, y'all. Must be out your fucking mind. Another mucking fucking rabbit on the
I like that.
trick.
Are you alright?
You bitches.
Can you hear me? Claire?
There you go. There's your DMX opera for you. Got it.
Opera DMX. That sounds like an operating system.
Wake up! Wake up.
I'm sorry, I'm really only singing
Wake
one
up.
note. That doesn't really count as DMX rap. That's just me singing one note. Is she supposed to be the character from the movie
No,
that Rosamund Pike played?
I don't think so. This is like Sherry's mom.
Sherry?
Sherry's mom has got it going on.
Where's Sherry? Sherry.
No, I think it is. I think it is supposed to be Rosamund Pike. Damn,
Sherry?
Jerusalem Wolf's not here. He would know the answer to this.
What happened to her? We have to assess the situation.
I know, Puffy. I was making a joke.
I'm Claire.
But Sherry is similar to Stacy. Also, one of the songs that we're singing in the play sounds a lot like Stacy's mom. So that song's just been in my head
Hello?
like the last 2 weeks. You're not pooped.
Oh.
Oh, you're not
Annette.
pooped. Are you pooped? Are you
Tell me.
tired?
What happened to William? I don't know.
It's okay to be
Who's
pooped.
that?
You're not.
But you're responsible for this.
Everyone's singing Stacy's mom.
Can you help me find Sherry?
Yeah, I think it's definitely supposed to be Rosamund Pike's character from the film.
Where are you going? Look,
Arms is
I
an
don't have
expert
time for
on New
20
Jersey
questions.
folklore.
everything's under
I
control.
had a weird New Jersey
I need to
subscription
find
for like
Sherry.
a
My
few
daughter
months.
is not your concern.
My skin texture's not anyone's concern, including the devs.
Mysterious being from New Jersey folklore, the creature called Silent Bob. Oh, I thought you were gonna go for the Jersey Devil. I'm gonna go pee real quick though, cause this Mountain Dew wants to go somewhere else right now. Be right back.
Can I push buttons?
Talk to them. Do some do some voice stuff.
Don't touch the game. Okay. I'm not allowed to touch the game.
Saved it a bit, and
I won't do it. I won't. I know. That's why I asked. Hi, chat. Was the mom hot? I don't know. Was she? I knew a girl named Stacy, and she coincidentally had a mom. It was pretty wild. Did the mom have it going on? Hi, Jim. Ha ha ha. Dad's not here, chat. Let's be bad. Play the game? No, I'm not going to. I love my man, and I am not going to throw his game off. He's gone now. Touch it. Why does my skin texture look so weird? Chat. What's wrong with my hair? Why do I look like I'm from Reboot? This is the way. I guess Lucky the new Dartigan slowly loads the band.
Why does everyone keep saying my skin texture looks weird? I think I'm very pretty.
Dart needs to get a golden shower. Please, God, no. Let's not. Let's not. Claire has scurvy.
No, I don't. I'm Claire Redfield to the rescue. Let's go. Oh, wait. Dad's here. I better stop looking around. Oh, no.
Having fun?
I'm just making Claire say things about her skin texture. Hi. Yes, I am still playing Metal Gear and Red Dead. I've had to take a bit of a streaming hiatus because my show opened and Tech Week was pretty grueling. I wasn't getting home until like 11:30 to 12:30 every night, depending on how long we had to stay for notes. So, but I will be back because the show is opened. It's going well, and
Do a Harley
I'll be done.
Quinn impression.
Oh, Mr. J, what do you want me to say? I don't know any of Harley's lines, but I know she talks like a little flapper.
Yeah, you just act like you're parasocial. You don't. And then you go, there you go.
But don't I have a psychology degree or something? Like, aren't I actually a STEM girl, but I'm really smart?
That's what they focus on these days.
Mr. J.
Dart can throw his voice all the way from the bathroom. I'm a very talented man.
Harley charmed me. That was the perfect.
You could do the voice. You did the character actually.
I actually I played a character in a show once where I was a flapper, and during the read, which is like when the cast gets together for the first time and we all read the play, I did all of my lines in that voice as like a joke, and they let me do it. They were like, "We like that. Do that for the show." I thought that, like, I was absolutely trolling a little bit. I was totally just fucking around, and they like let me get away with it.
From Jason, Charmsy, can you please do your Dartigan impression?
Okay. Can you talk a little bit, babe?
Charmsy, can you please do your Dartigan impression?
Charmsy, can you please do your Dartigan impression? Okay, some more stuff.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Okay, I don't know how to do something.
I broke her.
Do it again. Do it again. Say the word again.
The quick brown mouse jumps over the moon.
The quick brown mouse jumps over the moon. How's that?
That's getting pretty close.
That's getting pretty close.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm Dartigan. I'm just dating this girl because she can make my voice.
I like how your impression of me, I love how your impression of me is like, I'm Dartigan, you know.
Well, I can't go bing.
I'm Dartigan. I'm Dartigan, chat.
Error. The error is another line in the Shakespeare play where I'm doing another line in our Shakespeare play, and I shit you not, chat, is Cupid's butt shaft.
Hey, it's just, you know, deep Shakespeare.
Meaning Cupid's arrow. And you say, What's up, pilots? Hi, I'm Dartigan.
Oh, my old tagline.
Oh, pilots.
Dartigan Jones here.
Motherfucking scissors. Do my Solid Snake impression. Okay. Ooh, Metal Gear.
Gear.
Solid Snake. Metal Gear.
Liquid.
Cupid's butt shaft. You can look it up. It is in Love's Labor's Lost, Act 1, Scene 2, or Act 2, Scene 1. And the character who says it, his name is Don Armando Adriano.
Very fancy name.
He's a very funny character.
Want to hear Lucky do Snake Eater song? She can.
I can. I've actually been practicing that one. I will do that one for it once you get $10 more.
When you get your Dartigan on Wish.
When you get your Dartigan on Wish. I'm hot. I got one. Hi. I'm Timu Dartigan.
Timu Dartigan.
Do a Cartman impression. I'm not bad at Big Ben. That wasn't so good.
It's passable.
Adriano, got it. Flips through Oxford Shakespeare. Was Cupid's butt shaft. And then he goes, I am in love. Yay! I love it. Very funny.
I like big butt chaps, and I cannot lie.
Oh, I'm gonna say that at rehearsal next time and pretend that I'm the funny one who thought of that. But then I'll give you credit, Jeff.
Yeah, there you go. You get credit for it.
I talk about you guys at rehearsal. Like, bio, they asked why I had this cute plushie on my backpack today, and I was like, oh, because one of our Czech community members. As a
Oh, they asked about that?
Yeah.
The little chibi dog?
Hi, Dex. Hi.
All right. Let us move on.
The catty up there?
I didn't hear any problems from him.
She's been better behaved since we started laying the law down about the chasing.
And, you know, keeping her on drugs.
Sister wants to know if you can do a Chewbacca impression.
Chewbacca?
Chewbacca from
Chewbacca?
Star Wars.
Chewbacca? No, I cannot do Chewbacca.
If you raise your the back of your tongue all the way to your hard palate in the back or your soft palate to the top, and then tilt your chin back up and just go. Yeah, that's close, but don't lock your jaw. Have your jaw like loose open and go. Almost like you're making a nya sound.
Yeah.
Almost, not totally, but
yeah, almost. Yeah.
You can receive this and more at Charmsy's voice lesson.
Just selling classes by the dozens at this
Oh
rate.
God.
In 1398, the University of Paris had to send a condemnation to their students for doing demonic necromancy, and they had to state each error. You know what?
Airborne.
I wish you could get a master's in that.
You can't roll your R's. It's tricky to roll your R's. I can only do it if I'm like, R. Like I have to say R.
I probably just said something racist in Chewbacca language.
Sherry?
What did you say about the R word? Nothing like a old stroll in the old city sewage.
I can roll my R's, but just a little bit. Can you roll your R's?
I'm gonna smell like shit.
No, I cannot roll my R's.
It's look at my tongue. You have to like take your tongue. So chat here, if you want to try to roll your R's, it's a little tricky, but I can try to teach you. So take the tip of your tongue, stick it out like going at somebody, right? And then curl it backwards and put the tip of your tongue behind your top teeth. Like this, yeah? And then while you keep your tongue there, you want to open your jaw loose, but keep your tongue in position so that when you kind of close it again, it'll go right back up to that spot behind your front teeth. Yeah, exactly. And go like this. Watch my mouth. Arr. Do you see that? Yeah, it's closer. You're basically using the breath and your loose jaw to flick your tongue back and forth against the back of your teeth. That's how you can produce that sound.
Lick my tongue back and forth.
Exactly, puppy. It's a vibration thing. You got that. And it's a vibration between your tongue and your breath. Night, Ash, sweetie.
Have a good night, Ash.
Never do that voice again because it sounds like you're taking a big dump, said Kaya.
I did it for the laughs, all right? To hold it against me like that. I knew it sounded stupid.
Relax the throat. Open the cut the ball. It sounds erotic. Rolling your R's and honestly,
There's a reason everyone finds that sexy.
and honestly, most like vocal stuff sounds erotic. Like when I'm teaching, like particularly Spooter, I'm just constantly like, this is gonna sound awful, but like, use your tongue more, you know. Lots of double entendres in our voice classes.
You hear her, fellas? Use the tongue more.
Just that's good advice for anything. Now try French R, chat, where you put your tongue to the roof of your mouth and constrict your vocal cords. That is actually lumière. So yeah, it's not lumière with an it's lumière.
Yeah.
Where you almost pull, you're letting your tongue do the R like you normally go R, but instead of allowing your voice and your breath to travel forward, you kind of pull it back at the last minute. So, lumière.
Yeah.
You keep a little bit of the R to yourself in French.
You know, whenever I hear someone describing how to move the tongue or breathe or mouth in such a way, I get a sound that makes me instantly say rocket science is easier to understand.
You know, you're not wrong. I actually had a classmate, and she got over this, but she used to get sick like hearing about in-depth descriptions about what your anatomy needed to do in acting, and she actually fainted once. Charmsy's ASMR training.
Yeah, so if you want to do ASMR chat, it's a completely different vocal texture and quality. But I could do a rolled R in the ASMR style this way by going.
And then that sounds even like more sexy. But I talk like this normally, which is not ASMR. But I understand. I have a master's degree in this, so that's the only reason I understand how to even like come close to explaining it. It is rocket science, just the way that like a chef's vocabulary is rocket science to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes a good way of explaining it.
Chill after dark with Lucky.
Welcome, weary traveler. I'm Charmsy.
Hey, I need to get you an ASMR mic.
Hey, if it's gonna make us money. That's how Sphere Hunter talks.
Yep, it kind of is, actually. Lucky to me, it's easier to hear someone do it, and then I will mimic it. However,
Yes.
start explaining what to do, and you lose me. And
Yeah, no, Strid. I'm a bit like you as a student. Like but I will say, as I've worked more professionally, that stuff, the anatomy stuff that when I was training, kind of like sidelined in my brain, it comes back now, and I'll be like, oh, okay, I just need to make this like little adjustment. So it does help to know it, but I'm the same way. I find the listening, I'm more of an auditory learner. Lucky sells her ASMR dart, sells feet on OnlyFans to get rich.
Does anyone know the combination to the control room, Locke? Locke said Rui. Is that your favorite anime character?
Can you say Corel? Corel?
Her laugh, it's so hard. Harm is a master of love, she is. Correr, what is correr?
Corel. Cupid's butt shaft. I'm so glad. Okay, somebody asked before if like Mozart or Shakespeare was more important. This is part of why Shakespeare's more important.
Yeah.
Cupid's butt shaft. Oh wow, I did end up sitting in here the whole time.
SZF, thank you.
Okay, thanks. I just wanted to know how you pronounced it. It means to run. Yeah, correr. It means to run in Spanish. Oh.
What is it?
Cuyer.
Oh, yeah.
Courier. Courier. Courier.
Oh, yeah. What? How are you still alive? Blew you up.
I gotcha, Monty. Made Monty law. Courier. Courier. Yeah, I was thinking maybe it was French. Sent to me. Weird. See, this was one of my favorite parts about teaching in LA was like when I tried to speak Spanish, the kids would be like, "Miss, no, it's not like that," and they'd like correct me so hard. It was so good for my language training.
Yeah, it's always fun for the students when they get like teach the teachers.
Oh my god, they loved it. They're always asking me to do freaking like Dragon Ball Z impression.
I told you I cannot leave here until my work
Yes,
is done.
Cupid's butt shaft is too hard for Hercules' club, and therefore too much odds for a Spaniard's rapier. Yeah, so Don Armando is talking there because he's in love for the first time. And he's like, what other warriors were in love? Like, I'm a warrior. I'm not supposed to be fucking in love. This is stupid. And his buddy, who is like, you know, a little imp character, is like, well, Hercules was like a cool dude who had love, and Samson was a cool guy who had love. And so he's talking there that like Cupid's arrow would beat up Hercules.
Yeah.
And since he could beat Hercules with his little butt shaft arrow, he could definitely kick my ass with my Spaniard sword. That's what he's saying there. God, I love Shakespeare.
Smart dude.
Give me another one.
Smart dude, that Shakespeare. Like he knew shit or something.
Yes, I also love that Shakespeare just made some shit up and made it work. That, I mean, it's part of the beauty. And also part of what he did was he was a really collaborative worker. He worked with his producer, who was Queen Elizabeth. He worked with his actors, who were, you know, mercantile professionals. And then he made the work for people who were illiterate. So, like, he really was like, this is for everybody. Queens, let's go. You know?
Yeah.
Pretty cool thing.
Pretty cool, dude.
Especially during, like, the feudal, like, post-feudal era. I mean, that is technically writing. Yeah, it kind of is.
Technically,
See, the good writers, like Dartigan.
technically correct is the best type of correct.
But good writers like Dartigan know how to, like, you know, kill their babies in writing sometimes, I think.
Yeah, well, sometimes you have to.
Yep. And now I have that damn ba ba bum bing bong bong bing bong bong bing bong bong bing. Man.
Whose fault is that?
Yours.
I didn't do Bing Bing Bong Bong.
You know you did. You introduced me to both that and Dance the Dance song.
I take credit for the Den one.
Song. Second season song doesn't bop as hard, unfortunately. It's good, but it's not as... does not have the creepy nuts thing. Hated you most of your writing classes had to follow. Yeah, you know, Guy, I used to... I liked to dabble in a bit of the old fanfiction.net back in the day. And I actually was published in like a 7th grade poetry book and stuff. So I loved writing. I used to. But then school made me like hate it because they did nothing but assign writing assignments. And so I just didn't want to do it anymore. Not even for fun. It would be an XXXL socks, thank you. You know what they say about guys with XXXL socks. Next to the knight, but not facing the queen. The king ain't next to the queen, facing the knight, right at the end, and the knight ain't where the case marker. Facing the queen.
I need
What
to get
was
more.
I writing?
I think I need to get more plugs where I can actually solve this puzzle,
Yeah, I
anyways.
think so too. You need a couple. What was I writing there? I was writing Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time fanfiction, Star Wars Episode 1 and 2 fanfiction, and a little bit of Gundam Wing.
Gundam
I was
Wing.
really into Gundam Wing. And I did write a couple Final Fantasy stuff, but I was getting a little older by then and I stopped.
I think the only fan fiction I ever wrote was for Halo. Why do you laugh? Why do you
I
laugh?
just love that that's it. I wouldn't pick that one for you.
Like
I would have assumed like Witcher or
I know,
something.
but I just gotten my first computer and I was like, yo, like, oh, let me go like, check out all these fan websites. And I came across I just gotten, my mom had just got me an Xbox and Halo as well, so I was like, all right, I finally get to play this game.
Dylan asked if I really have not given you the acting bug yet.
The acting bug?
Do you want to act?
I mean, I'm already playing myself. I'm pretty good at that.
I actually said to one of my co-actresses today, like, oh, it's kind of because she's dating an actor. She's younger. And so she's telling me about her boyfriend, and I was like, oh, you know, it's funny. I didn't ever want to date actors when I was in school, and then I did for when I was in grad school because I was in a conservatory, so like just around my kind all of the time.
Yeah.
But I didn't have very good experiences dating other actors. And I said that I kind of landed in a nice middle zone with you, where like you're a bit more of a writer, and you have a performer's awareness, but you're not an actor.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm a YouTuber.
So I kind of got a good.
Guy with three eyes says, Lucky D recognizes line, you are a saucy boy. It's so indeed. Trick may chance to scathe you. I know what, you must contrary Melmary, 'tis time. Well said, my hearts. You are a pincox.
Ha!
No, be quiet, or more light, for shame I'll make you quiet. What cheerly, my hearts.
I do recognize this. You're a saucy boy. So indeed. This trick may chance to scathe you. I know what. You must contrary me. Mary, 'tis time. Well said, my heart. You are a princess. Is that from Merry Wives of Windsor?
She's looking it up to see if she got it right.
Boy.
Such a saucy. I'm
That,
saucy.
that line's in a couple ones, but... It's Romeo and Juliet.
ID wristband required for cable car entry.
I don't think it is Romeo and Juliet, is it?
I don't know.
Because More Light and Light is also in... It's in a line later in Romeo and Juliet. More light and light, more dark and dark our woes. Or no, I'm sorry, more light and light, more something, something it grows. More light and light, more dark and dark our woes. Oh, man.
We're gonna look this up and find out now.
Yeah, I'm wondering if this is actually a nurse line or something on the Romeo and Juliet.
Should be doing Romeo and Juliet soon.
Well, I have to audition for it.
Oh come on, we all know you're like when you're not gonna, you'll be likely playing the nurse or something.
Yeah, I'm too old to play Juliet now. Because you are so...
Apparently in Act 1.
Oh! Oh, I'm an idiot. Yes. Capulet says this to Tybalt at the party when Tybalt's like, I'm gonna fucking kill Romeo because he's here at this party. Yep, thank you, Guy, you're correct. Lucky gonna be Juliet. I have already played Juliet, actually, in a couple productions of this. The most fun one I did was Romeo and Juliet Pokemon Go, where I was Misty Juliet. But right now I'm auditioning for like a touring production of it that pays. And we actually have like a 17-year-old girl in the cast who's like, or in our company who's like good enough to do it. So I personally think they should cast her, unless she cannot handle the language, which she absolutely can handle language. This girl, God, I wish you guys could see some of the actors I work with here. Like, there's some very good actors here. Yes, Romeo and Juliet Pokemon Go. So when I was in Los Angeles, one of the jobs that I got at the theater I worked at, along with the teaching theater in prisons and stuff, was we once a summer for like a month and a half would do a Shakespeare show in the park, free for kids, every weekend. And like, I think we'd get audience sizes of around totals of like 1,200 people coming out or something over a course of a month.
Nice.
And because of that house size, we were able to have equity contracts. So I was actually paid to do this well. And we would take a Shakespeare show and cut it down to about like an hour and then add a child's pop culture reference. So they did Much Ado About Pooh. And it was Much Ado About Nothing with all the Pooh Bear characters. I was in Romeo and Juliet Pokemon Go, where it's Romeo and Juliet, but all of the fights are Pokemon battles, so no one actually dies. When Juliet takes the poison to go to sleep, it's just Jigglypuff singing her to sleep, that kind of thing. We did Mighty Morphin Midsummer, where I was the understudy and went on for both the Pink Ranger and the Yellow Ranger as Helena and Hermia. So it was Midsummer Night's Dream, but like set to Power Rangers for kids.
Charmsy's acting career really extensive. Yes, it is. Miss Charm's doing show tunes.
Wait, what?
Someone says someone missed Charm's doing show tunes.
Oh, yes, I was doing
It's a waste of a grenade, but you know what?
I did say that if we made $10 more, I'll sing Snake Eater for you.
How you hear that?
Or you can just wait for Metal Gear Solid 3 to come out, and I'll probably just sing it for free because it's fucking a bop. And I can't resist.
Snake Eater's a good one to sing.
It's very good. Charms do Jigglypuff song? Okay.
I'm dating a Pokemon, Chad. Sometimes you gotta go jig too. Jig.
Yeah, my students loved that. I would bribe their behavior with those impressions.
That's a great Jigglypuff.
Thank you.
By the way, Chad, don't forget to follow Lucky on her Twitch and YouTube channels.
I heard the latest Superman movie was very good, actually.
That's what everyone's saying about it, but it's still Superman, so it's gonna be lame. Yep, that's right. Even Superman, he's boring. I don't like Superman.
Applause for Lucky. It was really good. I would say Jigglypuff was probably the Pikachu too. The kids really liked my Pikachu.
Of course they're gonna like the Pikachu.
Superman is boring. That's what I always felt about it, but apparently this film is. I'm not unionized.
Sewer workers are usually unionized, aren't they?
That's correct. I sometimes be like, wait, I probably am. I still have bad benefits. I thought it was pretty damn decent. Thank you, Chad.
Superman wasn't boring this time. I mean, I'm sure it was like better than you would normally expect it to be.
Well, you're seeing Fantastic Four Friday.
Son of a bitch.
Can you die? Jesus. Oh, kidding. So $10 for Monty. Here you go.
Okay.
This goes out to someone special. Oh, is it?
Okay, hold on. Let me
All
get
right.
my because I have to have the music in my ear.
All right. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I have to go get something first. I should probably like pause my game before I get eaten.
Connected to my headset. No, it's not. No brainer. On.
Getting the lyrics.
No, I'm getting my headset connected so I can hear the music.
Well,
while-
Dartigan steps out. The zombies get up and kill Claire. I mean, I'm here.
You
I'm
can
here.
keep playing. I'll let you know.
This guy just will not fucking die. Unloaded like 50 rounds into his head.
Oh, there we go.
You got it?
Almost. I have to sit through a Liberty commercial.
Liberty.
Oh wait, no,
live.
it's State Farm. But they really want me to buy insurance. Okay. Oh wait, that's the cover. I will do the actual one. That's probably what they want to hear, right?
Yeah,
you
the
want to hear the real one?
Yeah.
It's time. You just wanted a hug. Okay. We can go now.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the play button. Here we go. There's about like 13 seconds of intro. It's actually kind of funny. It sounds like what's in the game right now. There you go. What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'm melting to you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. I'd give my life, not for honor, but for you, Snake Eater. In my time, there'll be no one else. Rhyme, it's the way I feel you. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. There you go.
How you think, Chad? Pretty damn good at what you think. Standing ovation. Crowd goes wild.
I mean, let's be real. This song is just good.
Yeah, it is a
This
fire.
song is just very well composed.
It's a fire.
It's kind of hard not to like sound badass at it. Mwah. Thank you for $10. That definitely gets you at least over
Look at those
Hot.
eargasm emojis over there.
Yeah, give me them gasps. Now here, I'm gonna sing it like a southern twagger. What a thrill!
What a three.
Darkness and silence through the night. Now I just sound like Goofy.
That's what
Gar sore.
that's what Goofy's supposed to sound like though.
Worth every penny of the 10. Great. Perfect. Mwah. That's what I want.
Hey.
Do you think, Chad, I could get away with whipping that out at a Broadway audition? I feel like I could.
That was pretty
And
good.
they'll be like, wait, what the fuck is this James Bond song?
That was good shit.
You guys are actually helping me be better at auditioning, so thanks, Chad.
God, who here thinks Lucky should do karaoke streams? Well, that's gonna be a problem.
Clap, clap, clap. Clap them cheeks. That I can't do. That is one. I've tried to twerk. I had a roommate who could twerk really well. I just look like a flat pancake. It's not the same thing. Yes, do it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try. I think I'll try that out. Actually, I have an audition for Little Shop of Horrors coming up. Maybe I'll fucking just do that for that.
Yeah, why not?
Sort of 60s vibey. Me, right here. You'd have to do the song while climbing a ladder for 3 minutes.
Oh, I'm poisoned. That's what.
I'll film myself doing it at a climbing gym. Gotta smack them yams. Speaking of smacking yams. Is this the creepy,
thing that crawled out.
molester dude?
This is the thing that crawled out of his chest.
This is what being abusive does to you on the inside, Dad. Remember, this is all a metaphor. Is Dart that roommate?
What does that even mean?
I think he's asking if I'm your roommate.
No, it's, well, I mean, you doesn't live with me. But a little
Emphasis on the mate.
bit more. Yeah. But a little bit more than just roommates. Do I have fire rounds? I do, but I didn't have them with me.
That dude's a snally gangster.
If I had to review Lucky's single, I'd say 6 out of 10, but it was good. Wow, harsh.
Pretty harsh. Bio, you sing it now. Guess what? 6 out of 10's a passing grade
Yeah.
in some schools. Way harsh, Ty. Must be a Russian judge. Nah, honestly, I will say, I don't disagree with Bio because that song a cappella is not the same. Like, that's why I had to listen to it while I was singing it for you to get the right feel of it. If you need the music to back you up on it, that's actually why I'm a little hesitant to do it as an audition song, because that on like a clinky piano is not gonna have the same like
Yeah.
thing, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have that big band feel to it. I'm a little hesitant to do it, but it's also kind of jazzy, so I feel like it could work for an audition song.
You guys sleep in matching race car beds, do we?
Vroom vroom, motherfucker, yeah. No.
We got bunk beds. Back into the filth I go.
Matching race car beds, save some pussy for the rest of us.
Yeah, it's not. They aren't that expensive. You can get your own.
They're actually matching Mario Kart beds.
Learn how to make like a quilt fort and a racing bed, and you're set.
You're messing with it. No, I'm teasing you. Actually, I'm always curious to hear how everybody sounds singing. I bet y'all sound much better than you actually would rate yourselves. Very common, because guess what, chat? We actually can't hear ourselves sing.
Yep.
We cannot hear our own voices. So remember, when you're saying, I suck, you don't actually hear what other people are hearing. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's cool.
Dart got never-ending riz with those beds.
Never-ending risk with, you know, because of a race car bed?
Reading Risbo.
Reading Rismo. Reading Skibbity.
Can't find anything. Yeah, and play bumper cars after.
Afterward, we go to paintball matches.
And then we go to our Cars 3 because it's also cars.
Yeah. All right.
The skeleton desires to be free of the flesh. If you can do Tina Turner
Oh, nice beer that
or Madonna as her, you're good. I actually have played Madonna on stage before. I probably could do both of them, but that's the thing. Like, for certain shows, modern pop wouldn't be the best. Like, if I'm doing cabaret, which is all like 1930s German music, I gotta pick a song that kind of shows that I can do that kind of music. If I'm doing Rent, I gotta show that I can do 90s pop, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So then, like, if I was doing a Rent audition, Madonna, Tina Turner would be right there. Absolutely. But if I'm going for, like, Les Mis, not exactly the same. I can't sing. I can't dance. But I can be intimidated.
Why are you guys so fast for dead people?
You want to watch us play Mario Kart together? Maybe we could do that for the sleepover stream.
Yeah, I'll be down for that.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm gonna do my sleepover stream probably pretty soon when I get back from the show being over. So that could be something we could do. Cabaret, more like Cabernet. You know? Come on. I love everyone's talking now about music and things like that. You make me happy, chat. I'm glad that when I sing and talk about theater and shit, you don't get all like, "Hey, guys, shut up." You guys actually are like about it, and it makes me excited that like people still like it. Jesus! Chopped his head off like a freaking Q-tip.
I just lived his head around. He's still, you know, he's probably still alive. Well, alive in his sense.
Never heard that song, but I give it a listen. My favorite U2 song was Hold Me, Touch Me, Kiss Me, Thrill Me from Batman Forever soundtrack. That was actually... Except I didn't like the part where, like, Bono's moaning at the end. I'd always turn it off early. But that, like, dun, 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 shit was awesome.
Good stuff.
Jesus.
And I like With or Without You. That's about it for U2. They're just a little... Sunday Bloody Sunday's pretty cool, too. But personally, I believe that the Cranberries is the superior Irish band.
Cranberry. They were a popular band, and then they forced their album on everybody when you got an iPad, and it was really annoying. Or an iPod or whatever. Ew. Excuse me. You okay? Lucky shit.
I hit a little harsh. Now I can try to say set off. Be like, cry, way I fly to you.
Look at how annoying this freaking part of the game is. Sewers. Let me put an arm up, a zombie, yup. I'm literally like on 0 ammo. Welcome back, Larry. Larry, what was good in life? Are you asking the Conan question? Conan, what is best in life? Conan? Just a minute, I'm on this TikTok. Very good. Conan, what is best in life? Skibbity, to raise your opponents. Hear the lamentations of the betas. Zoomer Conan, still one of my favorite bits I've ever done. Stash is filled with gunpowder? Yeah, I need to get back to the stash though. That's alright. Yeah, we need to like go back to the save room.
There you go. Here, everyone.
Dex is always here. Dart in real life. Dart in real life is Zuma Conan.
It's really funny, chat, when Dex meows, she meows like a little duck.
All cats have a very unique meow.
Yeah. Luna thinks she's a bird.
On the internet, Charm is a former FBI agent and busted Dart while catfishing. Why didn't she take me in? And what'd she bust me
I'm
on?
deep undercover still, chat. I'm trying to get to Dartigan's, source guy, because Dartigan's actually, Flavent from Horny. And I have to collect information. And I can't tell you about it more because I signed NDAs.
Very believable.
Oh no, there goes my phone. The chair's up too high.
Is the mutant crocodile only in Leon's campaign? I think so. Like I said, this is the side B where we play as Claire first, so I don't know, this doesn't really change anything.
So do you get to play as both characters?
Yes, you play through each one their own campaign.
But it's not like Zero where you're like swapping between.
Yep.
Okay. I wish they remake Zero. Cool idea. I think they just needed better like control execution.
Yeah.
Oh, please, stop. Stop. No. Power here, you strike. No hurt him.
Glad I watched that.
They just opened Reddit.
I don't need the tape anymore, actually. Only issue ever this game is how they underdid the A. Yeah, I remember saying in the video that I thought that was a something they left on the table they should have focused more on. Because that was one of the cooler features of the original game. Claire seems very flippant about finding the cause of the entire city being ruined by the undead. I don't think she cares. She's like, I gotta find my brother. Gotta find my brother.
I'm Claire. Away. Wait, no, that's Rebecca. Sorry.
Oh, this is Claire.
I know. I'm using my Rebecca voice. I have to
Ah,
change
the Rebecca voice.
it. I'm Claire. Away. There we
Away,
go.
away, Claire.
There, right.
I couldn't get in there. Get in there. So, chat, what'd you think of tonight's stream? Am I a good person in real life? I mean, I like to think I am.
He's a very good person.
I mean, it's up to other people to always judge that. Not if I just go around saying I'm a great person, you should probably not trust me, or anyone for that matter. You have to like know a person and like see their actions and the things they say. You know, when the eyes are on them and you know their actions line up with what they say, to judge that fairly. So I like to believe I am. I like to stay true to what I say about in my beliefs, and I like to like do what I say I'm gonna do. And I can't really think of people I've screwed over in life. I've been pretty good on that. But you know what? Who knows? Maybe if I met someone here, like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck this person over. Who knows? You never know. I don't think so, though. Pretty fun overall. Hearing Lucky sing Snake Eater was legit awesome.
Thank you. I'm
Good
glad
mix
I'm
is-
glad I could make you guys happy with my
Good mix of solid gameplay plus show tunes, 9 out of 10 at least. Well, hey, if you like that mix, you can go watch Lucky stream when she's streaming again.
All
Or
the world's a video game stage. Ayo.
I'm very nice. You always help me out. Well, I do my best. But
I
chat.
can confirm he's a pretty fucking amazing person, chat.
But chat, it is almost midnight. I've been streaming for 4 hours, and the game is. We're at kind of an exhausting part of the game in the sewers. But we should be able to finish up Claire's section tomorrow, maybe. I remember the lab not being that long, but we'll see. But that's gonna be it for tonight. You guys have been awesome tonight. I thank you guys for joining us. If you're new here, please subscribe or follow me on Twitch. I got Discord and Patreon as well. Thank you for all the super chats tonight, as well as bits and subs and all that. It's been wonderful. Lucky is gonna also like sign off.
Thank you, chat, for being so sweet. Fight, no chew.
Dex is trying to stop
No
us from
chew.
stopping the stream.
No chew. But no, thank you so much for all of your kind words too, and for like letting me dick around with singing. It's so much fun.
But yeah, chat from both of us. You guys have been awesome tonight. I hope to see you back tomorrow. We'll play some more Resident Evil. See what's what. And you know,
We're gonna go listen to the rain.
we'll
It's,
find
like,
some.
pounding
yeah,
right now. It's so cool.
We'll find something to converse about. Chat. All of you have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Peace, everyone.
Bye. Stream Eater. I'm still on the stream. Snake Eater.